All right, we're about to go live. This is WOPV and up. We are licensed by ASCAP and all the other folks. You need a copy of our license, just let us know.
From townhall.com, I'm Ron Rostro. Suspicions heightened after commercial satellite imagery appeared to show North Korea making moves in its missile program. On ABC's This Week yesterday, National Security Advisor John Bolton said he would not be surprised by anything North Korea does following the recent summit.
Nothing in the proliferation game surprises me anymore. I think Kim Jong-un has a very clear idea where the president stands, what the objectives the president's trying to achieve are.
The new activity was detected at a North Korean missile research center along range rocket site. A spokesman says Ethiopian Airlines has grounded all of its Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft as a safety precaution following yesterday's crash of one of its planes, in which 157 people were killed. The crash said to be similar to that of last December's crash of a Lion Air flight, also a 737 MAX 8, that happened in Indonesia. 189 people on board that flight were killed. As a precaution, China's Civilian Aviation Authority ordering all Chinese airlines to ground their 737 MAX 8s, Cayman Airways doing the same. Debates heating up in the Senate over climate change, with a vote expected soon on the Green New Deal.
Democrat Debbie Stabenow says climate change is to blame for strong windstorms in her state.
Wind events that just come at 60, 80 miles an hour.
So unique, she says.
We're having to make up new terms.
But call them what you will.
Cyclone bombs or bomb cyclones. I'm not sure which it is.
Senator John Cornyn says they pale by comparison to the impact the Green New Deal's having on Washington.
Since the Green New Deal was rolled out, things in Washington have gotten increasingly wacky.
The deal is set to get a vote soon on the Senate floor. Bob Agnew reporting.
President Trump takes the wraps off his 2020 budget proposal later today. It's entitled A Budget for a Better America, Promises Kept. News and analysis at townhall.com.
The following is not an actor, but a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
It's probably been about 10 years ago. I had quite a few credit cards. The interest on the cards was really high. I was making the minimum payments, but barely. And it was just getting to be too much, so I called Trinity.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976 to talk to a certified counselor.
They met with me, and they were able to get all of my credit cards in one lower payment.
Trinity will consolidate your accounts into one easy-to-manage monthly payment, put a stop to late fees and over-limit charges, reduce your interest, and possibly improve your credit score. You'll save thousands.
They did help me learn how to manage my money. Now, we have a house, and we're doing a lot better.
If your debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
My name is Holly, and I am debt-free for keeps.
1-800-990-6976.
A couple of New York City lawmakers would like to change the soundtrack of the city, as correspondent Rich Thomason explains.
They drafted a bill that would replace the long, droning siren of emergency vehicles to a high-low wail, similar to what's heard on the streets of London and Paris. Upper West Side Democrat Helen Rosenthal, one of the bill's sponsors, says she's been hearing from constituents complaining that the current sirens in New York are a high-pitched, continuous noise, a nuisance.
Noise is consistently among the most frequent complaints to the city's hotline. There are numerous calls about loud sirens that blare 24/7, waking people from their slumber and causing dogs to howl in unison. On the Oval, Kyle Busch wins NASCAR's Cup Series race near Phoenix. Martin Truex Jr. finished second, followed by Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola, and Denny Hamlin. Breaking news and analysis, townhall.com. A Massachusetts doctor who pleaded with CVS Pharmacy to change its on-hold jingle is getting his wish.
The Boston Globe reports CVS is in the process of updating its voice response phone system, including the on-hold music that Dr. Stephen Schlossman hated. The child psychiatrist at Mass General penned a tongue-in-cheek letter to WBUR last year, saying this music haunted him day and night. The letter sparked a nationwide debate, with some people praising it while others hated it. CBS says the new system should be complete later this year. I'm Julie Walker.
Former Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper has no plan to run for the U.S. Senate if his presidential bid fails. Colorado Republican Senator Cory Gardner faces re-election in 2020. More on these stories at townhall.com. I'm Ron DeRockstra.
Off Airport Road. Now we got it. Blade and wing. No. Don't turn in at the
There we
airport
go.
main entrance. Go to airport entrance number 3 off Airport Road. Now we got it. Blade and Wing Airport Cafe, providing the best on the ground for the best in the air. Come and visit us Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2
All right.
p.m.
Had to boost it up.
Buffet, $6.50 adults, $4 children.
Love coming in after the
Lunch
weekend.
buffet, $9.75 adults, $6 children, 10 and under. Children 3 and under, free.
Good morning, Johnny.
Blade and Wing Airport Cafe. Come visit us today. We promise to treat you like family and make your meal a great experience.
With SRN.
Well, we ought to be on the road.
Let's start with NBA action from Sunday. The 76ers
Hopefully.
welcome back their injured center. Move into a virtual third-place tie in the Eastern Conference.
The 76ers got a big second-half effort from center Joel Embiid and picked up a key Eastern Conference win with the 106-89 win over the Pacers. Embiid hit a pair of free throws toward the end of the third quarter that put Philadelphia ahead to stay, then scored 8 points during an 18-7 run. Embiid scored 26. It was game high 33 points in the second half after missing the last 8 games with a knee injury. Tobias Harris had 16 for the Sixers, who moved into the third spot of the NBA's Eastern Conference. Michael Luongo, Philadelphia.
Yes, sir. It was Detroit over the Bulls, 131-108. Toronto beat Miami, 125-104. Hawks down New Orleans, 128-116. Memphis, 105. Magic, 97. And Houston over Dallas, 94-93. This is SRN Sports. More NBA finals from Sunday. Minnesota 103, Knicks 92. The Spurs beat the Bucks 121-114, and the Suns surprised Golden State 115-111. AP Top 25 college basketball yesterday. Number 12 Houston beat number 20 Cincinnati 85-69. 21st ranked Wisconsin got the better of Ohio State 73-67, but it took overtime. And number 22 Wofford beat ETSU 81-72. In the National Hockey League yesterday, Florida 6, Red Wings 1. It was the Capitals over the Jets 3-1. Penguins 4, Bruins 2. Calgary beat Vegas 6-3. Kings 3, and Anaheim 2. NASCAR, Kyle Busch won the Cup Series race at ISM Raceway yesterday, tracking down Ryan Blaney over a long green flag run and passing for the lead with 16 laps to go to complete a weekend sweep outside of Phoenix. He drove to victory Saturday in the Xfinity race. This is SRN Sports.
The 59th annual Odd Rattlesnake Rodeo, March 23rd and 24th.
Snake shows, kids activities, arts and crafts, snake races.
Headlining Saturday night, Tyler Fogg. Sunday afternoon, country superstar Craig Morgan. Advance tickets at City Hall, $10 per day. Day of, gate tickets are $15 a day. Kids 6 and under, free. Gates open 8 a.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. on Sunday.
For more info, check them out on Facebook or online at OddRattlesnakeRodeo.com.
With the SR News Business Brief, I'm George Manzani. Prior to visiting Alabama Friday, President Trump said that the economy in the U.S. could get even better depending upon what happens in the U.S.-China trade talks.
I think as soon as these trade deals are done, if they get done, and we're working with China, we'll see what happens.
As to the status of those U.S.-China trade talks, investor eyes keep trying to spy from the outside in to get a firm signal. There was some pessimism on news that there's no date signing set, and that China's President Xi won't make a trip to Mar-a-Lago, Florida this month, as the president had previously hinted. But on the optimistic side remains White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow, who told a Fox Business interview that both countries have agreed to a signing, but that China's government has to internally approve. Meanwhile, figures for China's exports show big losses, more than 20% in February and 14% to the U.S. alone in the first 2 months of 2019. Slight losses on Wall Street Friday. With SRN Business, I'm George Manzani.
Experience life on the farm over 100 years ago at Spring Farm Day on Saturday, March 16th from 10 a.m. till 4 at Landmark Park. Enjoy plowing with mules, blacksmithing, wagon rides, music, kid activities, food, and more. Admission is $4 for kids, $6 for seniors and military, $8 for adults, and free for park members. Call 794-3452 for more information. Spring Farm Day at Landmark Park, March 16th, now an official Alabama Bicentennial event.
You're invited. Come catch the vision for Downtown Op. The Downtown Redevelopment Authority is hosting a meeting Monday, 6 p.m. at the Op Depot to discuss ideas for revitalizing our downtown. Downtown business and property owners and interested community members are encouraged to attend. We look forward to seeing you there.
Religious leaders upset that President Trump autographed Bibles. With the news flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP. While President Donald Trump was visiting survivors of the horrific tornadoes that hit the state, he autographed some Bibles. Some say that's disrespectful. One Southern Baptist minister said he didn't have a problem with it because Trump was asked and because it was important to the parishioners. A Rhode Island Christian leader says she viewed it as a political move to count evangelical voters. The White House has not commented. A teen is dead after being shot by a friend. The victim, 15 years of age, was shot by a 14-year-old friend in Paulding County. The sheriff's office said it happened late Friday. The names of the teenagers are not being released. With the news flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP.
The Horn Beverage Company of Troy is proud to be a Bobcat sponsor and fan. Have you tried our Callaway Blue Water, Calypso Lemonade, Sparkling Ice Flavored Water, and Blue Energy Drink? It's refreshing before, during, and after the game, or at the victory party, or the next tailgating. It's not bad at the Ott Rattlesnake Rodeo either. Be at the game if all possible, but if you can't listen to our friends on WOPP, the folks at Horn Beverage Company says go Bobcats. This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Lean ground beef, $1.77 a pound. Fresh chicken tenders, $1.88 a pound. Fresh pork spare ribs, $1.77 a pound. Blue bonnet margarine, 1 pound quarters, 4 for $3. Extra laundry detergent, 75 ounces, $1.88. Awesome paper towels, 8 rolls, $3.99. Coke, Sprite, and Mellow Yellow 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. Vine ripe tomatoes, 99 cents a pound.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in the Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. College basketball, the SEC tournament starts on Wednesday in Nashville. Alabama seeded 10th. They'll open up Thursday against the Ole Miss Rebels. The Crimson Tide entering the tournament on a 3-game losing skid after falling to Arkansas on Saturday. Auburn will also play Thursday, facing the winner of the Georgia-Missouri game, which will be played on Wednesday night. The Tigers are coming off a win against Tennessee Saturday. LSU is the number 1 seed in the tournament. College baseball, Auburn defeated UT San Antonio in 2 games Saturday, winning 5-0 and 8-3. The Tigers go to 14-2. They have won 9 in a row. Alabama defeated Northern Kentucky 10-1 on Sunday, completing the 3-game sweep. They've won 11 straight. Keith Holcomb driving in 3 runs for the Crimson Tide. And in NASCAR, Kyle Busch took the checkered flag at Phoenix. Jeep, the most awarded SUV brand ever. Take advantage of the Jeep Freedom Days now at your local dealer. I'm Tony DeZuri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, folks. Spring is in the air and we're ready to sell some lawnmowers. And now we are a Gravely dealer for the Cumberland County area also. Yes, I said Gravely Lawnmowers. And we also carry the large line of Husqvarna Total Source. We are a Grasshopper dealer, DR Trimmer dealer, Honda Power Equipment. I'm saying all of this to say this: we will not be undersold. JR's Lawnmower Shop is your sales and service for Cumberland County. When it comes to outdoor power equipment, you won't find a better deal anywhere. JR's Lawnmower Shop offers free pickup and delivery for the city limits of Ott. We will not be undersold. Thank you.
Extreme entertainment, extreme speed, and now one extreme low price. This is your chance. Switch to Extreme, powered by Mediacom today, and take advantage of internet, TV, and phone packages starting at $34.98 a month for 1 year. No contract required. Get the ultimate streaming experience with faster speeds from 60 meg up to an amazing 1 gig, and personalized TiVo Power TV on every screen in your home. Plus, superior in-home Wi-Fi room to room. Don't miss this incredible limited time offer. Extreme internet, TV, and phone packages start at $34.98 a month for 1 year when you switch. Call now and get the new Extreme voice remote included, plus a special bonus. Call 800-SIMPLIFY for details. Available to qualified new customers only switching from current internet provider. Price doesn't include activation, installation, modem rental, local broadcast station surcharge, regional sports surcharge, taxes and fees. Additional restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
Merriman Automotive Products Race Flash. Powered by SB Nation Radio. Kyle Busch sweeps the weekend at ISM Raceway in Phoenix. He won the Ticket Guardian 500 Sunday for his 52nd career Cup Series victory. And it's his 199th NASCAR win in one of the top 3 National Series. He won the Xfinity Series race on Saturday for the 11th Xfinity Series win at the ISM Raceway, tying him for Mark Martin for the most in the Xfinity Series. He's 1 win away in the top 3 series from 200 career victories. This week, the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series and the Xfinity Series at the Auto Club Speedway. Joseph Newgarden wins the Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg, his 11th win of the series at the 14-turn.
Good morning, Bud, and
temporary road course in Tampa. That's your Berryman Automotive Products Race Flash, powered by SB Nation Radio.
Neil Tyndall Tire is now in the new tire business. Firestone, Nexon, and Americas. Financing. Tyndall Tire makes it easy. Located at 105 Saunders Road, the first left after the bypass headed to Kinston. Terms and financing, 6 months same as cash. Tyndall Tire makes it easy. Been in the wholesale business for 7 years, over 6,000 used tires in stock. Now the retail, Neil Tyndall Tire. Financing, Tyndall Tire makes it easy. For any budget, phone 334-493-0892. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Top Bobcat baseball and softball broadcast here on WOPPlive. Brought to you by Southern Independent Bank. Hardy, The Country Kitchen, Op Help and Rehab, CCB Community Bank, J.M. Jackson, Chevrolet Village, TNC Pharmacy, Ford Beverage Company of Troy, Blade and Wing Cafe, Opportunity EMS, J.R. Runway Shop, S&B Communication, MediaCom, Revenue Commissioner Chuck Patterson, family and office staff, the City of Austin, Mayor Brackey, the council members, and the city employees. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball on WOPP, your official Bobcat broadcast connection.
Rich Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Rich here on this Monday morning. It is the 11th day of March. The time now is 3:57 a.m. There's been some heavy rain at this location at times during the night. Only 2/10 of an inch of rain so far, but wet at times today with a stalled frontal system across the state. Nice day tomorrow, but the main event will be later in the week. A storm system that will start affecting us Wednesday night through the end of the week. And could it be a soaker? We'll look at how much rain could fall. What about severe weather potential? And anybody who thinks that we are done with chilly air for this season is sadly mistaken. We'll look into the future. Here we go. There's the frontal system that'll be the main player today, currently parked in south central Alabama. It'll be the focus for scattered showers around from time to time today and into the evening hours tonight. Notice how the showers start to migrate a little bit farther south, more concentrated across the southern counties. That's because the frontal system, which is now parked, will eventually move into South Alabama by this evening and tonight, and then down to beyond the coast tomorrow. So scattered showers around from time to time, high 71, tonight's low 52, north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour today, and pretty calm tonight across the area, then a nice day tomorrow. I think it's the nicest day of the week, spring-like. We're in the 70s, but we're watching that formidable storm system out to the west of us on Wednesday. That looks pretty impressive. Showers and thunderstorms, portions of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, into Louisiana, and maybe a severe weather risk in those states out to the west of us on Wednesday. Will it be severe by the time it gets here? We don't know yet, but we're going to keep an eye on it. There's Wednesday night. Showers start to affect us. I think we're dry much of the day Wednesday, but then showers and thunderstorms coming in Wednesday night into Thursday night, and the front slows up, so the threat of rain will be around through at least the early part of the day on Friday. I think we'll start to dry out later in the day Friday, and by Friday evening we're dry, and that sets the stage for what should be a better weekend weather-wise. But the rainfall totals could be easily 1 to 2 inches for a lot of us, perhaps 2 inches in north central Alabama, 2 to 3 inches perhaps in northwest Alabama. So it's a pretty wet system coming in. And then by Saturday, breezy and much cooler. Now, I've got us in the low 60s, but that may be way too optimistic. You'll see in a moment. On Sunday, we have a cool start, but the afternoon is a little bit warmer. Rains to the south of us on Sunday. So I've got high of 76 tomorrow with partly sunny skies. Pretty nice day. Much of Wednesday is dry. Chance of showers by Wednesday night, and then showers and thunderstorms Thursday night, and through at least part of the day on Friday, with high temperatures in the upper 70s on Thursday, and then we turn cooler over the upcoming weekend. I've got us at 62. However, if you look at some of the model trends, you know, for instance, here's the European. It has us at 77 on Thursday, then much colder. Only in the low to mid 50s on Saturday. That's just raw numbers, and it's got some 30s next week. So anybody who thinks that we are done with chilly air for the season is crazy. There's Saturday, March 23rd, with some more chilly air. The pollen count, medium to high today, and then very high for the rest of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So get ready, pollen sufferers. It's going to be another tough pollen week. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that storm system later in the week here. Ryan Stitt and I will be talking weather on CBS 8 and ABC 32 at 5:50 this morning. Weather chat. And, of course, our panel discussion on TV at 6:40 in the morning.
It worked.
We'll be live on the radio. 6 to 9 News Talk 93.1. Your forecast conveniently located across the dial, whatever you want it, twice an hour on the entire Blue Water family of stations. And another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. We'll look at that storm system later in the week. Have a good day today. I'll see you later.
Do you need a place to live? The Opp Housing Authority just may be able to help you. Apartments with rental assistance are available for qualified applicants. Depending on the size of your family and annual income, you could qualify for assistance. Many people that think they cannot get help actually qualify for assistance. The best way to find out is to fill out an application. Some apartments are accessible units, and you may request reasonable accommodations at any time. Pick up an application at the Opp Housing Authority, 800 Barnes Street, Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 6 p.m. To return the application, come by on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the hours posted in our office. For more information, call 493-9741. The Opp Housing Authority, Equal Opportunity Housing. The Opp Stockyard, 915 Florella Highway. New sale day is Tuesdays, 1 p.m. At the Opp Stockyard, we want our customers to know that our commissions and hauling rates are cheaper than anyone in the area. If you need assistance with your cattle needs, please call John Edwards at 850-978-0340 or Henry Alford 850-890-6068. We look forward to seeing you at the Opp Stockyard each Tuesday. Sale begins at 1 p.m.
When they did get engaged and plans were being put together, we just simply decided we were going to be supportive.
Deb DeArmond on Focus on the Family explaining how she and her husband made a conscious decision not to interfere in their son's marriage.
That we were not going to have, well, have you considered? And I'm not real crazy about this practice that you guys are doing. In fact, when my oldest son said, I'm anxious for her to see kind of how you guys are together. He was in school in Southern California, away from home. So, you know, we kind of had that plan. And I said, listen, you need to take the best from her family, the best from yours, discard the rest, because there was some that could be left behind, and find your own way together as a couple. And unless we are asked for advice, our will is we don't offer it.
More at FamilyMinute.org.
This is Ward's Daily Almanac. I'm W.B. Ward. Today is Monday, March 11th, and for the first time, we were able to ride with police on a weekly basis. That and more on Ward's Daily Almanac. Audiobooks aren't just for adults. Meet Husky the Dump Truck, a fun little book by Marilyn Yoder for ages 5 through 9 that tells the story of the little truck named Husky and how he helped keep order in the sandbox with his friend Stevie. Get your little one a copy of the audiobook Husky the Dump Truck, available now on audible.com, Amazon, and iTunes. For more information on Husky and other audiobooks, visit wbward.com. That's wbward.com. Among those born today, the leader of Champagne music, Lawrence Welk. Other birthdays today include Rupert Murdoch, Sam Donaldson, Bobby McFerrin, and Lisa Loeb. Some consider it the first science fiction novel ever written. Today in 1818 was when Mary Shelley first published her book, Frankenstein. The Great Blizzard of '88 struck the northeastern United States on this date in 1888. Snow fell for 3 days straight and blanketed the area with as much as 55 inches of paralyzing powder. Today saw the end of a double-stick treat. Today in 1986, Popsicle announced that they would no longer be producing the twin-stick frozen treat and began churning out the single-stick Popsicle instead. Some considered it to be the dawn of reality TV shows. On this date in 1989, the Fox network debuted the pilot episode of Cops. That's a look at Monday, March 11th. To find out what happened on this or any other day of the year, just visit my website at wbward.com. That address again is wbward.com.
The mayor of Opp, Becky Brackey.
The annual Opp Rattlesnake Rodeo is Saturday and Sunday, March the 23rd and 24th. The weekend includes snake races, buck dancing, greasy pole climbing, kid rides, jazz music by Slim and the Soulful Saints. Several local artists, including Opp's own Nashville recording artist, Martin McDaniel. On Saturday, Tyler Farr. And on Sunday at 3 p.m., Craig Morgan hits the stage. Tickets are on sale now at City Hall, $10 in advance or $15 at the gate. Kids under 6 are free. Gates open at 8 a.m. Saturday and 10 a.m. Sunday. Come on out and have a good time at the Rattlesnake Rodeo.
Sweet Teas Cafe and Bakery, 205 East Covenant Avenue. The Old Bar Seafood Place. Open for breakfast Friday through Sunday, 7 a.m. Breakfast served until 10 a.m. Bubble Biscuit, sausage, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, ham, egg, and cheese for $3.50. Big Bubble Biscuit, $4.50. Grilled bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches,
Throw in the
$4.50.
computer
Lunch,
now.
the Reuben, the roast beef, the turkey club, the chicken club, BLTs, grilled cheese, cheese, and cheese your way. And yes, hamburgers. And now serving chicken wings. Try our special sauce and kids menu. And sweets for the sweet at Sweet Teas Cafe and Bakery, 205 East Covenant Avenue. For delivery, call 493-1111. 493-1111. Located at the Old Bar Seafood. Open Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock until 4, Friday through Sunday, 7 a.m. until 2. And now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, 5 o'clock until 9 p.m.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. President Trump preparing to release his proposed budget for 2020. The blueprint's due out later today. White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow says one way to deal with deficits is to ensure rapid growth So the budget keeps Republican tax cuts in place.
We believe the 3% growth rate of 2018 will continue in 2019 and beyond 2020 and so forth. I think the other element is always to limit spending, and the president is proposing roughly a 5% across-the-board reduction in domestic spending accounts. It will be a tough budget.
Kudlow on Fox News Sunday, and with Mr. Trump expected to ask Congress for another $8.5 billion for the border wall, could be another showdown between congressional Republicans and Democrats. Following the deadly jetliner crash in Ethiopia, Ethiopian Airlines grounding all of its Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft as a safety precaution. All 157 people on board the doomed jetliner were lost. The BBC's Emmanuel Igunza at the crash scene.
Investigators and rescue teams have been going through the wreckage of Flight 302 since Sunday morning when the plane crashed minutes after takeoff. It's a slow, delicate process as much as the aircraft was shattered into pieces on impact here in a farmland near the town of Bishoftu.
Following Ethiopia's lead, China has grounded all of its 737 MAX 8 planes as well. This is the second deadly crash involving this particular model of aircraft in less than 6 months. In a surprising turn of events, an Indonesian woman held for 2 years on suspicion of killing North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's half-brother now been freed from custody. Malaysian prosecutors unexpectedly dropping the murder charges against the woman. Wall Street this morning, Dow futures are down 176 points. NASDAQ futures up 18. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Have you thought of using a professional service for your flower beds? Call Brennan Lawn Service 985-402-5272 for a quote. CCB time is 6:32. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by
Opportunity EMS,
TNC Pharmacy,
Southern Independent Bank,
The Farmers IGA,
Power South,
JR's Lawnmower Shop,
The Woodmore,
Blade and Wing Cafe.
2 apparent tornadoes have touched down in central Arkansas, destroying shops and buildings, as storms raking the south also toppled brick buildings and damaged rooftops in northeast Mississippi. There were no reports of any deaths or injuries from the severe weather front, which came nearly a week after the big weather front that came through Alabama and produced the large twister that killed 23 people in Lee County.
Well, downpours are drifting west to east across parts of the area this morning, keeping roads wet. We've seen a few bolts of lightning embedded within the heavier cores, but most of this activity is just rain. Definitely no severe weather involved. In fact, we had heavy rain up last night. Well, it'll continue. Isolated to scattered showers at times through the day as temperatures climb into the lower 70s. Sunshine is expected to return tomorrow with dry weather continuing into Wednesday as temperatures surge closer towards 80 degrees. Rains and storms will likely be Thursday into Thursday night as our next system arrives. What's it looking like for the weekend? Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
A Montgomery man has been found guilty of attempted murder and discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle in 2016. It's been nearly 3 years since Cortez Bowman was arrested in a shooting that left the victim with less than a 20% chance of survival. According to court documents, on March 13, 2016, Bowman approached the victim and his friends near their car after learning they were from the north side. He yelled expletives at them and threatened to kill them, then shot the victim in the chest and fired shots into the car. The victim underwent multiple life-saving surgeries and was in a medically induced coma for 10 days. This is a violent, despicable person who does not belong on the streets, said Montgomery County District Attorney Darrell Bailey. He will therefore be asking for the maximum sentence allowed because our citizens deserve to live on the streets that are free of violence, especially gun violence. I've said it before and I will continue to say it until the message is understood. If you use a gun to commit a crime, you're going to be prosecuted and sent to prison for a long, long time. Bowman will be sentenced in May and faces 20 to 99 years or life in prison.
Pike County man is dead after a single vehicle crash Saturday morning. According to Sergeant Drew Brooks, Alabama State Troopers responded to a crash on Pike County 11:43 at around 10 a.m. Byron Tucker Floyd, age 19, was killed when his 2006 Ford F-150 he was driving left the roadway and hit a tree. Floyd was pronounced dead at the scene. Troopers advised he was not wearing a seat belt. Although circumstances around the crash are still under investigation, troopers believe speed will be a factor.
Hyundai is donating $50,000 to the American Red Cross for tornado relief efforts. Hyundai Motor Manufacturing Alabama LLC will donate $50,000 to aid the Red Cross as they work to assist Alabama residents devastated by the storm. Since the storm, the American Red Cross has been in Lee County to provide food, shelter, and other emergency services for those affected. We are grateful to our partners like Hyundai Motor Manufacturing Alabama who allow us to provide help and hope to those who need us most, said Mark Bedingfield, Regional Executive Officer with the Alabama region of the American Red Cross. As of March the 7th, the Red Cross has an open emergency shelter at Auburn United Methodist Church, as well as 2 emergency aid stations located in Opelika and Smith Station, where disaster clients have access to disaster mental health services, and spiritual care. Hyundai employs more than 2,500 Alabama residents, including residents in Lee County.
According to David Summer, superintendent of the Liberty County School District, Liberty High School new head baseball coach Corey Crom, his wife, were killed while working to erect a scoreboard Sunday. He said the machine they were using inadvertently struck a power line. Superintendent Summers said the couple's son was also there and was taken to the hospital for burn injuries. Our community is reeling. We've had an overflow of community people out showing up to mourn with all of us, he says, as well respect to the family. Even though this would be his first year as head coach, he had worked last year as an assistant varsity baseball coach, earned the admiration of the players. It's just a terrible loss for us, says Summers. We're told the school has already begun setting up counseling sessions for the students today. Check your time. It is now 6:38 here at WOPP.
No, don't turn in at the airport main entrance. Go to airport entrance number 3 off Airport Road. Now we got it.
Power lines are dangerous. When will people ever learn?
Providing the best on the ground for the best in the air. Come and visit us Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Breakfast buffet, $6.50 adults, $4 children 10 and under. Lunch buffet, $9.75 adults, $6 children 10 and under. Children 3 and under free. The Blade and Wing Airport Cafe. Come visit us today. We promise to treat you like family and make your meal a great experience.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, folks. Hey, I've got selling on my mind. Power equipment. You're not going to find a better deal anywhere. We are your total source Husqvarna dealer, steel dealer, Honda power equipment, grasshopper, VR trimmer. Not to even mention Easy Go golf carts, Yamaha golf carts. We will not be undersold. It won't be long before you're looking for that new piece of equipment. Please think of JR's. We have financing available, we have pickup and delivery available, and we're located right here in Up, Alabama, down here in the Mill Village. JR's Lawnmower Shop, Up, Alabama.
Audrey Wilson Jeffcoat, age 97 of Opp, passed away Saturday at Mizell Memorial Hospital. Survived by her 2 sons and daughters-in-law, David and Janet Jeffcoat, and Everett and Patty Jeffcoat, 3 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. Funeral services for Audrey Wilson Jeffcoat will be held at 2 p.m. from Wyatt Funeral Home Chapel, with burial to follow in the Peaceful Acres Memorial Gardens. Visitation will be held 1 hour prior to service. Memorials may be made to the First Methodist Church of Opp or the charity of your choice.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Lean ground beef, $1.77 a pound. Fresh chicken tenders, $1.88 a pound. Fresh pork spare ribs, $1.77 a pound. Domino sugar, 4-pound bags, $1.88. Crisco oil, 48 ounces, $1.99. Martha White flour, 5-pound bag, $1.99. Maxwell House coffee, 30.6 ounces, $4.99. Vineripe tomatoes, 99 cents a pound.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Working today, working tomorrow, and working in the future. Opportunity EMS, offering limited mobility transportation, providing transportation for doctors, dialysis, rehab, therapy, family visits, church, funeral. Call direct Opportunity EMS in Op 493-0911. Andalusia 881-0911. Florella 858-2503 or 858-3911. Oldest Advanced Life Support Ambulance Service in Covington County. Opportunity EMS. 911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911.
The Covington County Emergency Management Agency and the National Weather Service are looking for a few people interested in the weather to become weather watchers. The National Weather Service Mobile office will offer a free basic Skywarn Weather Spotter class from 6 until 8 p.m. on Tuesday, March the 26th at the Covington County Administration Complex. The office is located at 260 Hillcrest Drive in Andalusia. For additional information, you can call 334-428-2670. The Oklahoma City Council will meet 5:30 p.m. at City Hall. On the agenda is Los Corrales alcohol license, resolution for boat ramp. All council meetings are open to the public.
You're invited. Come catch the vision for Downtown Op. The Downtown Redevelopment Authority is hosting a meeting 6 p.m. at the Op Depot to discuss ideas for revitalizing our downtown. Downtown business and property owners and interested community members are encouraged to attend. The meeting will include a presentation of ideas for the downtown revitalization project. The community will have an opportunity to learn more about the proposal and provide feedback on the plan. Downtown Redevelopment Authority Chair Polly DeVos says that the DRA is committed to Downtown Op being the heart of the community and region. For more information, contact Polly DeVos, 601-260-3652, or Wendy Johnson, DRA Vice Chair, 334-701-6082.
Good morning, Betty.
Look forward to seeing you there.
The Covington County Commission will meet Tuesday at 9 a.m. On the agenda is public comments from citizens Phil Tisdale, Jerry Andrews, and Pat Strength. The Commission will consider board appointment for Recreation Board and consider bids. Consider point A, park updates. Consider purchase of vehicle for CATS Department. Consider recommendation from Personnel Review Board. All commission meetings are open to the public. The South Alabama Regional Airport board meeting will be at the Airport Business Center Conference Room Tuesday at 12 p.m. On the agenda, Alabama Aviation College update, Industrial Park update, CCEDC update, Bladed Wings Airport Cafe report, Defense Logistics Agency fuel contract, February 2019 financial report, and QT Technologies M4000 self-serve system. Board meeting is open to the public.
Parents who enjoyed the convenience of having their children get flu shots at school last fall will have the opportunity for their children to get additional vaccines when Health Heroes returns to all schools in Covington County on Thursday. Health Heroes will administer the Tdap vaccine to ages 11 through 12, also 10-year-olds entering the 6th grade. They will administer the HPV vaccine to ages 11 through 12 with a second dose after 6 months. And they will administer the MCV vaccine to ages 11 through 12 with a booster dose recommended at age 16. But the shots cannot be administered without a release form from parents. If you have any questions, you can contact your child's school.
If you change your mind.
The cast and chorus of Mamma Maria have been learning lines, music, and dances in preparation for the performance set for March the 16th and 17th. The storyline is Donna, Kathy Powell, an independent hoteler in the Greek islands, is preparing for her daughter's wedding with the help of 2 old friends. Meanwhile, Sophie, Katie King, the spirited bride, has a plan. She secretly invites 3 men from her mother's past in hope of meeting her real father and having him escort her down the aisle for the big day. The play features the music of ABBA.
AMVETS Post 23 in Opp, Alabama is hosting a Veterans Appreciation Day with a luncheon at AMVETS Service Center at 203 Martin Luther King Drive in Opp on Saturday, March the 30th, 2019. The luncheon is scheduled to begin at 1300 hours and run until. Post 23 is providing barbecue sandwiches with baked beans, coleslaw, and soft drinks. The event is open to all veterans and their families. A DJ will play music of the 60s through the 80s era beginning at 1200 hours. Bring yard chairs as seating is limited. To ensure enough food is planned, please RSVP by calling Paul at 815-712-2515 or Dennis at 334-406-2576 and let us know the number in your party.
The big event, one big day, one big thanks, one big event. Saturday, April 6th, 9 a.m. until noon. The big event is an opportunity for LBW Community College students and employees to say thank you. Need lawn work done, cars or windows washed, painting, lightweight moving, furniture or boxes, dinner or cleaning, sweeping, light bulbs replaced, or something else? Call us, maybe we can help. Job sites include residences, churches, schools, or businesses within 10 minutes of LBWCC Andalusia campus. Deadline to apply is March 22nd. For more information, call Diane Cook at 334-881-2256 or Jason Jesse at 334-881-2245.
Mom! Hey, Mom, I caught one!
When Jimmy was young, he'd catch lightning bugs on those long summer nights. He was always amazed at the light they gave off. Today, Jimmy is still fascinated by light. He's a lineman for the local electric system. Linemen like Jimmy have served you for years. They've changed with the times. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to providing you with quality customer service.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Today, right now, but with precautions, you can go a long way in avoiding being an ID theft victim. At Southern Independent Bank, we encourage you to never provide personal or financial information by phone or on the internet unless you initiated the transaction and you are comfortable with whom you are dealing. Shred personal documents or statements you no longer need. No one from our bank will ever call you to ask for personal information. Southern Independent Bank, Opp and Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Baseball and softball for this week. The Opp ladies will host New Brockton, JV and varsity at 4:30. The Opp varsity will host Greenville, 4:30, airtime 4:30 here on WOPP. Tuesday, the Opp ladies will host Geneva, first area game, airtime 4:30, JV and varsity. The Opp JV will host Arrington in a doubleheader at 4:30. The Opp varsity will be at Arrington, 4:30. Thursday, the Opp ladies, JV and varsity at Andalusia at 4:30. The Opp JV will be at Geneva in a doubleheader at 4:30. On Friday, the Opp High ladies will play in the Arrington JV tournament, and the varsity will play in the Andalusia tournament. The Opp JV and varsity will be at Red Level at 4:30. Saturday, the Opp varsity will play in Andalusia tournament, 2:30 Theodore, 5 p.m. Andalusia.
Pond at LBW Community College in Opp will once again be open to the public for annual Skills USA Fishing Tournament on Thursday at 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. with proceeds to support student skills competition. Entry fee is $5 for students, $10 for others. The award for the biggest fish, $75, and the smallest fish, $25. Register on site the day of the event. Proceeds from the fishing tournament are used to sponsor students in local, state, and national competitions in which students demonstrate occupational and leadership skills. For tournament rules, entry forms, and more information regarding the Skills USA Fishing Tournament, visit www.lbwcc.edu or contact Denise Sauls at 334-493-5328.
Run for God. Opp 5K Challenge for beginners will begin Saturday, 7:30 a.m. at the Opp First Baptist Church,
Fellowship Hall. There's no registration fee. Come dressed to run your first 1 minute. There will also be a walking group. Classes will be held every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon at 5:45 p.m. and Saturday mornings 7:30 a.m. for 12 weeks at the Op First Baptist Church, Fellowship Hall. Run for God. Then for Rattler Weekend. Friday, Jake's open at 5. Racing at 7 p.m. Superstock, Roadrunner, Coyote, WOPPLive, and Mini Sportsman. And then Saturday, the Red Number 125 Rollerblade model. Jake's open at 2, qualifying at 3:30, and racing at 7. And then Sunday, Gates open at 9:30. The parties, Rattler 250 at 2 p.m. At the South Alabama Speedway, Highway 52 between Opping and Gitsta. For complete details, go to SouthAlabamaSpeedway.com. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense.
This is your hometown. Op Bobcat baseball and softball broadcast here on WOPP. Brought to you by Southern Independent Bank. Hardy, The Country Kitchen, Op Health and Rehab, CCB Community Bank, J.M. Jackson, Chevrolet Buick, TNC Pharmacy, Ford Beverage Company of Troy, Blade and Green Cafe, Opportunity EMS, J.R.'s Lawnmower Shop, S&B Communication, Mediacom, Revenue Commissioner Chuck Patterson, family and artist staff, the City of Ops, Mayor Brackett, the council members, and the city employees. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPP, your official Bobcat broadcast connection.
Are you tired of calling your pharmacy and hearing this?
To refill a prescription, press 1. To hear pharmacy hours and information, press 3. To speak to the pharmacy, press 0.
Then hang up your phone and give us a call at 493-4517. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you will talk directly to our friendly pharmacy staff members without having to remember which number to press. We will gladly transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy to our pharmacy. Your insurance copay will be the same. If you pay cash, we offer competitive cash prices. So skip the hassle and give us a call at TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, Alabama.
Owners and staff of the Woodmore want to invite everyone in the Opp and surrounding area to come by and see what assisted living is all about. With extra clean facilities, wonderful home cooking, and around-the-clock staffing, the Woodmore is a place that anyone would love to call home. It's also a place that family members and friends will enjoy coming by to visit, talk, and spend time. Whether it's in the back sunroom, the den or dining area, or strolling around the walking trail or pond, you and your family will always feel comfortable and welcome. That's what taking care of our seniors is all about. So give Donna a call at the Woodmore, 493-2721.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Rod Tanner. Well, this morning we'll have a chance for showers. We can have an afternoon thunderstorm. That patchy fog well into the day. The mostly cloudy skies are high 77. There's a chance for showers and thunderstorms overnight. For patchy fog, mostly cloudy skies at a low of 53. That patchy fog well into Tuesday morning. Have a mix of sun and clouds at a high of 74. Tuesday night, humidity mostly cloudy, low of 58. There's a chance of an afternoon shower Wednesday. Humidity mostly cloudy and breezy. A high 77. That winds to 20 miles an hour. Again, today's high 77, and that's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, 69 is our low this morning. The winds, well, they are from the south, what little there is. The official sunrise at 7:01 daylight saving time. It'll set at 6:51. We got a minute and 54 seconds longer day than yesterday. 11 hours and 49 minutes is our total. 90% chance of wet stuff, 80% tonight. Presently 70 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Have you thought of using a professional service for your flower beds? Call Brandon Lawn Service, 985-402-5272 for a quote. Dr. Crow's our guest at 9:05 this morning, so stay tuned.
OPP, brought to you by Southern Independent Bank, Hardy, The Country Kitchen, Op Health and Rehab, CCB Community Bank, J.M. Jackson, Chevrolet Buick, TNC Pharmacy, Ford Beverage Company of Troy, Blade and Wing Cafe, Opportunity EMS, JR's Lawnmower Shop, S&B Communication, MediaCom, Revenue Commissioner Chuck Patterson, family and office staff, the City of Box, Mayor Bradley, the council members, and the city employees. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPPlive, your official Bobcat broadcast connection.
Extreme entertainment, extreme speed, and now one extreme low price. This is your chance. Switch to Extreme, powered by MediaCom today, and take advantage of internet, TV, and phone packages starting at $34.98 a month for 1 year. No contract required. Get the ultimate streaming experience with faster speeds from 60 meg up to an amazing 1 gig, and personalized TiVo Power TV on every screen in your home. Plus, superior in-home Wi-Fi room to room. Don't miss this incredible limited time offer. Extreme internet, TV, and phone packages start at $34.98 a month for 1 year when you switch. Call now and get the new Extreme voice remote included, plus a special bonus. Call 800-SIMPLIFY for details. Available to qualified new customers only switching from current internet provider. Price doesn't include activation, installation, modem rental, local broadcast station surcharge, regional sports surcharge, taxes, and fees. Additional restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas.
You're invited. Come catch the vision for Downtown Op. The Downtown Redevelopment Authority is hosting a meeting Monday, 6 p.m. at the Op Depot to discuss ideas for revitalizing our downtown. Downtown business and property owners and interested community members are encouraged to attend. We look forward to seeing you there. Neil Tyndall Tire is now in the new tire business. Firestone, Nexon, and Americas. Financing Tyndall Tire makes it easy. Located at 105 Saunders Road, the first left after the bypass headed to Kinston. Terms and financing, 6 months same as cash. Tyndall Tire makes it easy. Been in the wholesale business for 7 years, over 6,000 used tires in stock. Now the retail, Neil Tyndall Tire. Financing Tyndall Tire makes it easy. For any budget, call 334-493-0892. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Donuts in the box.
Folks, spring is in the air. We're ready to sell some lawnmowers, and now we are at
Where'd they come from?
Donut shop.
Yes, I said Gravely Lawnmowers. And we also carry the
Bring them by?
No, I brought them by for the preacher's
Oh.
Saturday. I brought them by Saturday. They had them
I
Sunday.
didn't eat very many.
Oh, there's 2 dozen.
Oh.
I got 1 box left.
For Covington County. When it comes to outdoor power equipment, you won't find a better deal anywhere. JR's Lawnmower Shop offers free.
That'll be good for a day or two. Micro.
Oh, yeah. Microwave.
No. Don't turn in at the airport main entrance. Go to airport entrance number 3 off Airport Road. Now we got it. Blade and Wing Airport Cafe. Providing the best on the ground for the best in the air. Come and visit us. Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Breakfast buffet, $6.50 adults, $4 children 10 and under. Lunch buffet, $9.75 adults, $6 children 10 and under. Children 3 and under free. The Blade and Wing Airport Cafe. Come visit us today. We promise to treat you like family and make your meal a great experience.
Let's power savings. Saving energy begins with a well-maintained heating and cooling system. To save energy, change your air filters monthly and make sure there's
I didn't know Audrey was still alive. Jessica.
that could restrict airflow. It only takes a few minutes. So start saving energy and money today. This message from Covington Electric Cooperative. We value your membership. We value you.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. President Trump preparing to release his proposed budget for 2020. The blueprint's due out later today. White House Economic Advisor Larry Kudlow as one way to deal with deficits is to ensure rapid growth. So the budget keeps Republican tax cuts in place.
We believe the 3% growth rate of 2018 will continue in 2019 and beyond 2020 and so forth. I think the other element is always to limit spending, and the president is proposing roughly a 5% across-the-board reduction in domestic spending accounts. It will be a tough budget.
Hello on Fox News Sunday, and with Mr. Trump expected to ask Congress for another $8.5 billion for the border wall, there'll be another showdown between congressional Republicans and Democrats. Following the deadly jetliner crash in Ethiopia, Ethiopian Airlines grounding all of its Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft as a safety precaution. All 157 people on board the doomed jetliner were lost. The BBC's Emmanuel Igunza at the crash scene.
Investigators and rescue teams have been going through the wreckage of Flight 302 since Sunday morning when the plane crashed minutes after takeoff. It's a slow, delicate process as much of the aircraft was shattered into pieces on impact here in a farmland near the town of Bishoftu.
Following Ethiopia's lead, China has grounded all of its 737 MAX 8 planes as well. This is the second deadly crash involving this particular model of aircraft in less than 6 months. In a surprising turn of events, an Indonesian woman held for 2 years on suspicion of killing North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's half-brother has now been freed from custody. Malaysian prosecutors unexpectedly dropping the murder charges against the woman. Wall Street this morning, Dow futures are down 176 points. NASDAQ futures up 18. More on these stories at townhall.com.
The American Legion Post 157, Highway 29 North in Ghent is open Tuesday through Saturday. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Tuesday through Thursday. 1 o'clock on Friday and Saturday. Until, don't forget, pool tournament every Thursday night. Karaoke every Friday and Saturday night.
I got to move the Marty system today.
At the American Legion, drop in
Still on the football thing.
Uh-oh.
Legion, Post 157, Highway 29 in Ghent.
Need to service your firearms?
That's what I do. I just move it season by season now. It'll stay in baseball
The Op Gun Shop. The Op
all
Gun
summer.
Shop is your local repair and sales shop. They clean guns and sell pistols, rifles, shotguns, ammo, and accessories. Hog hunters, you need to check out the night vision optics. Need black rifle parts? The Op Gun Shop is your store. Fast turnaround, on-site gun repair. We also handle FFL gun transfers for those who choose to shop online. The Op Gun Shop, open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to noon. Located at 109 West Covington Avenue, across from the Op Donut Shop. Or call 764-3457. The Op Gun Shop, 764-3457.
Here's to bring the microphones back.
Larry's
I don't even think I've done that this time.
Your local pharmacy with local people you know and trust. Larry's
But
has
all
a
of them,
wide
they
selection
don't,
of cough and
somebody
cold
sees it, they don't know what it is.
tough cold symptoms. Add to that a large line of
But I have no idea hawking it, or they know where to hawk it, I'll be honest.
service from people you know and
Don't know what
trust.
you got.
Larry's prescriptions, a Bobcat Gold Club member. Support Op Teams. 801
Oh.
Main Street. Call 493-3549.
Today we salute you, Mr. Hot Dog Eating Contest contestant. What does it take to eat 24 hot dogs in 12 minutes? Determination, fortitude, and a complete disregard for what they actually put in a hot dog. What's for dessert? 9 pounds of antacids and 7 hours of routine angioplasty. So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, oh diplomat of the dog. Bud Light beer has a
Distributed by Horn Beverage Company, Donna Horn, Sam Zipper, and Jim Booty Bruce.
Why does Hardee's make biscuits from scratch? That's like asking why clowns scare people. Because it's what we were born to do, and because it makes them delicious. We were also born to let you choose from our bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, sausage and egg biscuit, or Frisco breakfast sandwich, and mix and match any 2 of these for $4. That's right, as newborns, we came up with this 2 for $4 mix and match idea and started making delicious biscuits from scratch. Talk about proud parents.
Hardee's because it tastes better.
Offer available for a limited
Did
time.
we mention Airwolf Star Friday?
The what?
Airwolf Star dying.
Oh, no. Jan Michael Vincent?
Yeah.
Whatever. That's what it is.
Firestone, Nexon, and America's Fine Dancing Tyndall Tire makes it easy. located at 105.
Here's all the
South
SEC
Road.
coaches
The
just moved
first
around.
left after the bypass, head into Kentstown.
I thought that was pretty
Terms
cool.
and financing, 6 months, same as cash. Tyndall Tire makes it easy. Been in the wholesale business for 7 years. Over 6,000 used tires in stock. Now the retail. Neil Tyndall Tire. Financing, Tyndall Tire makes it easy. For any budget, phone 334-493-0892. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Use your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Rod Tanner. Well, this morning we'll have a chance for showers. We can have an afternoon thunderstorm. The patchy fog well into the day. The mostly cloudy skies are high 77. There's a chance for showers and thunderstorms overnight. For patchy fog, mostly cloudy skies at a low of 53. Patchy fog well into Tuesday morning. Have a mix of sun and clouds at a high of 74. Tuesday night, humidity mostly cloudy, low of 58. There's a chance of an afternoon shower Wednesday. Humidity mostly cloudy and breezy. High 77. That winds to 20 miles an hour. Again, today's high 77, and that's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, 69 is our low this morning. The winds, well, they are from the south, what little there is. The official sunrise this morning at 7:01 daylight savings time, 6:51 when it was set. 90% chance of rain today, 80% tonight. We're overcast, real overcast. There's been some sprinkles out there also. 70 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Robert.
How did we get it by Friday and didn't think nothing about the prom? I had no relation. Well, I didn't. I have 2 cousins that was in it, but I some reason I have never missed prom.
Well, you know,
in my brain,
I knew absolutely nothing about it. And
they kept it quiet, didn't they?
Yeah, I was riding out on the lot on the golf cart, and I saw a truck go by and somebody in a tuxedo. And so my gears started turning, and I thought, and the world was going. And I asked Kathy that. I said, "We have prom tonight?" And she said, "Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah,
or do."
Yeah. And I saw pictures depot, but also a big red barn and some other locations.
Yeah, I think there were several locations for pictures.
Or that's what it was. They was
one, and then there's a new barn that's been built out in the Ino community where a lot of people. It's a event place.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Well, I'm behind then.
You are behind.
That's what being behind since Thanksgiving, not getting out much. Man. You know,
Well,
wow.
I'm a little behind now. Of course, I am. I have joined the. I've started my 6th decade. I did that Sunday.
6th decade.
60 years old turned Sunday.
Boy, you know.
So, and to celebrate, I made everybody move their clocks forward 1 hour. That was my wish.
That was your
for my birthday. Yeah.
It done pretty good, except it didn't do that clock there. They didn't do that.
I
clock
tell
there.
you, I wish they'd leave the time alone. We've made the jump, and I don't. It's not so much the jump as it is the adjustment to the jump.
This one's easier than the other, to me. Now.
Well, it's not to me. I don't like getting up when it's still dark outside.
Oh.
I know it don't bother you because you do it all the time anyway.
It's dark no matter
regardless
what.
If the time changes or not. But, I mean, it's still dark out.
Being you brought it up, feeling a little sluggish after losing an hour this weekend. In Cork, Ireland, just call it a day and go back to bed. Now, Monday, March the 11th, is National Napping Day.
Napping Day.
It's the brainchild of former Boston University Professor William Anthony. He wanted all of us to realize the health benefits of catching some quality Z's. Studies have shown that a short 10 to 20-minute nap works wonders for productivity. National Napping Day became a thing in 1999. It's meant to coincide with the return of daylight savings time because we are more nap ready after the spring forward time change.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Nap ready.
And I will say that yesterday, of course, Kathy fixed a very, very good breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
not breakfast, but a lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and we had all the kids over,
Mm-hmm.
and then it kind of thinned out. You know, most everybody went home,
Mm-hmm.
and we participated in nap day yesterday.
The nap day.
Yesterday, yeah.
What? But was it 20 minutes or?
Well, it was probably a good bit longer than 20
That's what I felt like. Yeah.
But we got up in time to make church last night.
You didn't overnap.
I didn't overnap. I think I was catch up on that hour I lost nap.
I napped quite a. I didn't come to the radio station about 4 o'clock yesterday. Normally I come about 2 or 3. I went home and.
Did y'all do your walkout yesterday at church?
No, it don't start.
You and Kenneth and.
Oh yeah. I beat Short out the door.
You did.
Yeah, he was doing good, and I cut across and run at him.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Honor Hank. Yep, we did. I hadn't seen Randy yet, but on the run, somebody beat him. Some little kid shaking the hand with the Gary Miller, and I didn't wait for him either. So Randy, he drags all the time anyway. So yeah. Hey, zoo. How about the lady at the zoo that wanting to take a selfie and crossed a barrier, and what happened?
Attacked by a
Jaguar. And it's the second time in the last year that Jag has done it, but this time the Jag hasn't been the fault. The other was a kid. So he attacked her arm when she reached out. What do you expect, dummy? People just don't learn, do they? And we know from the rodeo, do we have people come up, can I pet it?
Yeah.
Can I pet it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch it. Can I touch it?
Can I hold it? Yeah. Lady, you want to go to the hospital? And ceases to amaze me, the dumb people. Oh, another thing. On Facebook, a lot of this about the president signing the Bible. And I have noticed those that are real negative against it are hardcore. Can you believe this? Democrats. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that?
And I kind of edited the story a little bit on the news this morning, and pretty, just put in there what the people from the South, the people that were there thought. I mean, they asked him to do it.
That's right.
And the preacher from the Southern Baptist Association said that the only reason he did it was because a parishioner asked him to, and he was trying to make them feel better. He didn't have a problem with it. Of course, somebody way up in Rhode Island said,
"Oh yeah,
it's being disrespectful."
Well, I shut him up last night. I said, instead of arguing about the signing of the Bible, y'all is arguing about need to be reading the Bible. I ain't had no reply for that one.
Yeah, that's true.
Read the Bible and don't worry about who signed it.
What difference does that have? That's disrespectful.
In my opinion, but I don't know whether you're at this relief center, and a lot of these people don't have no place to be at. I mean, they lost everything. They may have the Bible from the church there, or may have left their own Bible there. I don't know what the deal is. I just think it was something handy to sign that they would keep.
Well, somebody gave it to him to sign, is the thing. And so...
He did.
He just signed it. Come on, people.
He cannot do anything right with the Dems.
No, absolutely.
When he goes to the bathroom, he uses the wrong toilet paper. He used double sheet, and then they would think he ought to do a single sheet to save the economy, or trees. It's crazy.
It is crazy. I don't understand it. I asked a friend on Facebook one time who's very liberal in thinking, by my standards anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And they were berating the president about something. And I said, can you honestly say that in your opinion he has done absolutely nothing that's worth commemorating or making him saying he did the right thing? And they never would respond.
Why have the Democrats presented that's good yet? Their biggest presenting is killing babies. That's the biggest thing they all agree on. Every one of them running for president believes abortion.
Late term abortion.
Late term. Yeah, every one of them. Every one of them.
Yeah, it's pretty scary where the Democratic Party has gone to.
That's terrible in fact. Hey, authorities say a woman in Florida shot her boyfriend for. Any idea?
Picking food off her plate.
That's a good one. I think I've heard things that's happened before. Snoring too loudly.
Oh my goodness! Shot him into sleep.
The woman found herself quickly arrested. It's so stupid, so bizarre, I can't imagine this kind of behavior, says a neighbor. Lori Morin, age 47, was charged with attempted murder and aggravated battery after deputies say she shot her boyfriend of 3 weeks with a shotgun during an argument about the victim's loud snoring. The shooting was reported Wednesday night at home for unincorporated Cocoa, Florida officials. According to the court documents, the victim even showed up to the home on Wednesday with breathing nose strips in an attempt to silence the problem. After a night of drinking, the Bel Air, now it's coming through. Bel Air County Sheriff's Office says Morin fired a single shot, hitting the victim in the side of his torso. The boyfriend was taken to the hospital, and he is listed as stable, so he was not asleep when he done it. It's all cause of the snoring, though, caused the commotion. Wow.
Well, I think that you hit the nail on the head when you put
alcohol.
You mentioned the little alcohol involved.
Alcohol. Yeah, alcohol gets you in trouble.
That's right.
Now, this is a little old, but it caught my attention. This was in weekend news. An Wopp-Live man died Friday as a result of injuries sustained when his motorcycle struck a deer.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, it's dangerous riding these. It's not. Hey, I see deer on 331 coming from my house to hit the radio station.
Sure.
Right there at the Lake Grocery, one popped out Friday night going home.
Mm-hmm. There's deer all over the
place. Oh, yeah. And then I see them in my backyard all the time, too.
Well, I know there are people that, I've heard people say that people that have to get up early see them in all over town.
I've seen them down here.
Yeah. I don't doubt that at all.
Crossing the walking trail, going headed to the school. And then what we found out there is trying to find the garbage from the lunchroom there. Of course, they do a lot better job of keeping that concealed now. Because you had everything trying to get the food there.
Well, they got dumpsters. They try to keep it in.
You had the wolves early years ago coming across the road headed that way.
Coyotes, wolves,
yeah.
They would do possums, raccoons.
Oh, yeah.
They go where the food is.
Would you have believed that Babe Ruth still had a daughter alive? Books being read, and she done a lot of speaking for her father, and right on up to her in her 90s. How about that?
Oh yeah, that's.
She authored 3 books about her dad. Did not know that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Nice to know. I mean, I had no idea.
Me neither. At all.
None whatsoever.
I noticed a lot of coaches that used to be with Alabama coach, and then they've all, as far as I know, there's no coaching change this year in SEC.
I don't know of any.
I don't think so. That's an unusual year.
Well, we have
a lot of systems. I mean,
we have an article here, you know, saying where they're at now, and it talks about Brett Bielema, who is at Arkansas. When he left Arkansas, he joined the Patriots as special assistant to Bill Belichick. And so he's enjoying a Super Bowl victory right now. He's kind of enjoying spending that time with his family. Les Miles, who was at LSU, went to, let's see.
Did he go to Georgia?
Miles, no. Fired 4 games in the season. Has been Kansas head coach in November.
What, Kansas?
But Kansas won 18 games total in the past 9 seasons, going through 3 head coaches in the process. So that's where Miles is. Mississippi State, Dan Mullen is at Florida. He's restoring faith in Florida football.
Good.
Ole Miss's Hugh Freeze was recently named the head coach at Liberty University, which is a Christian school. Steve Spurrier, well, Spurrier's retired.
He gets retired, did he?
Yeah, he's retired. He's just retired.
But it's amazing how some of these coaches, big names that we're talking about, maybe.
Well, Butch Jones was in Tennessee. He's now at Alabama
as an assistant.
Yeah.
Saban takes these fired head coaches and puts them on his staff, and they do a good job.
Yeah, he does. Kevin Sumlin, who was at Texas A&M, he's smiling real big at Arizona. He rebounded, receiving a $9.9 million buyout from Texas A&M.
I bet he's smiling.
And then signing a 5-year, $14.5 million deal with the Wildcats at Arizona. So,
he done all right then, didn't he?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Hey, we're into the 11th clue on the 3 eggs remaining. Can you believe 11?
11 clues.
I can't believe it, man. And especially when the first one found only 2 clues. The second one found with only 7 clues. And now we have egg 3, 4, and 5 out there. I'm going to recap egg 1, 2, and 3. And then Jay will tell you about 4 and 5. The snake egg hunt clues. Of course, egg 1 is found with the blue egg. It found on these 2 clues. I love it when the bell rings. Please slow down for the kids' sake. Richard Lane found that blue one on Henry. Turn right from the Cameron Park sign on the right. Watch for children. Light pole on the left. Laying right there in the grass. How about that? And egg 2 was found, a pink egg. It was found by Mecklen King and Paisley Clark after these clues right here. I wonder if there's any fish here. I never see any boats. Kids do try to fish off the bank. Some folks think this is a shortcut. If you do come by here, slow down. This is a quiet neighborhood. When does the band play? And that second egg, which was a pink egg, there we go, found on Beth Avenue at the road near the pond. And Beth Avenue, if you're, let's see, if you're on Henry, which is the street that comes down by the high school, it's a little old street. A lot of people don't realize it, but it's to the left, and you can see it from the band room. And then there's a pond on the
right
left.
in front of the band room right there. I had that one. I didn't know where, but I had that. I had a good idea. That's where that one was.
Right there at the pond.
Because a lot of people don't even know there's a little pond down there.
That's right. I was trying to mislead them over to the lake. You know what I was up to.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's see. Number 3. It is I'll go ahead and give you the color on it. I hadn't done that, it's a yellow egg that you're looking for. Sure is quiet nowadays, number 1. Number 2, man, I miss the singing. Number 3, I miss the food. Number 4, years ago, Saturdays were big days here. Number 5, not so long ago, Sundays were big days here. 6, nowadays it's real quiet. 7, someone going to get a goodbye. Number 8, they don't come by me, they turn around near me. Number 9, I bring you to a dead end. Number 10, over the years, some good preaching and singing, now all gone. Number 11. This is the new one. Years ago, good old bar noise from the old bars in Opp. You could hear it from here. I gotta retype that. I can see that. Okay, you got 4 and 5. Hopefully I didn't screw
4 and 5. Okay.
Yeah, I got them right. I'm looking.
Yeah. Egg 4. Number 1, them 18-wheelers are loud. Number 2, I sure wish people would slow down. Number 3, watch or you will miss the turn. Number 4, that hill could be a problem. Number 5, watch for the turn or you will miss me. Number 6, lots of folks knew this guy I'm near. Number 7, I don't like dirt roads. Number 8, watch for the sign nearby to find me. Watch for the sign. Oh, there's more. 9 is I can see the bypass, but I'm not on it. Number 10 is up on the hill, don't turn left, but look on the left after the turn. Up on the hill, don't turn left, but look on the left after the turn. Okay. And then number 11, why can't you see me? I see you. You may need to push back some leaves. Robert's done a little camouflaging.
Now I'm going to...
Egg 5.
Yeah, I'm going to actually show you where it's at. See on it?
Okay.
They make sense, don't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. Clue number 1 is some people don't know this part of Opp. Number 2, lots of families around here. Number 3, slow down for the curve. Number 4, the bypass reduces lots of traffic on the main road that leads to me. Number 5, years ago I could hear the hitting of metal. Number 6, they used to fix trucks and autos up the road from me. Number 7, I'm 2 blocks from the main highway. Number 8, arts and crafts have been sold on the main highway to me. Number 9, come straight off the main highway, look hard to the left after the curve. People still head to Andalusia on the main highway. Number 10 was people still head to Andalusia on the main highway. And number 11, yes, I'm off the old part of Highway 84 East, 2 blocks. Now, where am I? Off the old part of 84 East, 2 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I?
There's still a lot of neighborhood 2 blocks off that highway.
Yeah,
that's a lot of neighborhood to cover.
Yeah.
But we have never hit one in that neighborhood. But there's a lot of folks down there.
There are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you needed to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people, if they even gave the name of the road, wouldn't know where it is.
No.
But those that live over there would, wouldn't they?
They would. Yeah, they probably recognize that.
Unreal. We were having a lot of fun with it, but I never thought it'd go this long.
Well, either you're getting better or worse at your clues. I don't know.
And the thing is, I got some more to do, you know. We got to get these going
I was
first.
going to say, you got to be running out of, other than just saying, all right, folks, this is where it's at. First one.
It's getting to that. Not really. That last one, I don't know. I don't know any other. Well, when I gave 84, that's pretty well mean I about run out of clues.
Yeah, that's right.
I actually may give the road next. Well, they still got to find it once we know.
That's right. Still got to find it.
Yeah, yeah. So I may do that. I don't know, because it's time to close it out and get some more out there.
Hit them up, move them out.
But I want to go out farther out in the country this next time around. We have fun when we go outside the country. But I know some pretty good historical sites.
I thought your rules had to be in the city limits.
No, 10 miles range of fire department.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's
cool.
That puts it right downtown Kinston. Puts it just a hair past J.M. Jackson.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's all right.
And past my house, really. I live 8 miles out, and we're talking about air miles. So
as the crow flies.
So it does give us a lot of room in some of our communities that support OPP, that spends their dollars in OPP too. So it's all right. But we haven't done much of that, but we have done a little bit.
Well, we want to remind folks about the meeting tonight, the downtown development.
Yep.
Get a vision of what's going on. If come listen to what's presented, and may have an opportunity to give some of your own ideas if you
They are.
any.
They're going to use some PowerPoints.
It's going to be at the depot starting at 6 o'clock tonight in OPP. So if you don't have anything to do, come by, see what's on the chalkboard, what's on the planning stages. You know,
Carry your radio lead and keep up with the ball game.
That's right.
Got no better today.
Trip's going to be broadcasting for the ball game for WOPP. Bobcats, who are they?
Enterprise, I think.
Baseball schedule today is the 11th. Going to be playing Greenville.
Greenville. I knew something about big.
Greenville.
There you go.
All right, sir. And let's see, softball. Softball is playing New Brockton today.
And we're carrying the girls tomorrow.
Yeah, they're home, and they'll play Geneva tomorrow.
Which is an area game.
So that's going to be
That's a big game.
Weather permitting. Now, the weather's all kind of iffy right now. Today is March the 11th, 2019. And we want to say happy birthday to some famous birthdays here. to some famous folk. Rob Brown is an actor. He's 35. Melissa Rycroft is a TV personality, is on the show Dances with the Stars. She's 36. Thora Birch is an actress from American Beauty, is 37. David Anders is in the show Alias. He's 38. Johnny Knoxville is an actor. He is 48 today. Terrence Howard is an actor in the movie Ray, 50. Lisa Loeb is a singer. Did the song Stay, and she is 51. Wallace Langham is an actor from CSI Crime Scene Investigation, 54. Alex Kingston is an actress in the TV show ER, is 56. Jeffrey Nordling is an actor from Desperate Housewives, is 57. Peter Berg is also 57. He's in Chicago Hope. Elias Cotillas is an actor from The Killing, that movie. He's 58. Susan Richardson is an actress from the song 8 is Enough. She is from the song 8 is Enough. I think that's supposed to be show 8 is Enough, TV show. 67 today. Jimmy Iovine is a recording executive. He's 66. Bobby McFerrin is a singer. Don't Worry Baby was his song. 69 today. Jerry Zucker is a film producer who did in the movie Airplane, or produced Airplane. He is 69. Sam Donaldson, a journalist in the News White House correspondent, ABC, did Primetime Live, ABC News. He's 85.
He's retired, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And then finally, Rupert Murdoch is a media mogul on Fox Television, Fox News Channel. He is 88 today, and he was born in 1931. Happy birthday to our celebrities.
Anton Yachee, the actor from Star Trek, would have been 30, passed away in 2016. Antonian Scaly, the Supreme Court Justice, would have been 83, passed away in 16. Dorothy Schaff, the publisher of New York Post, would have been 116, passed away in 1989. And Lawrence Welk, well, 1C, a 2C, a 3C, a 4C, would have been 116, passed away in 92. And you can still see him on the Education Channel over and over and over. And some of them pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some of them I didn't care for, but some of them pretty good.
I'm Rich Thomason. President Trump preparing to release his proposed budget for 2020. The blueprint's due out later today. White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow says one way to deal with deficits is to ensure rapid growth. So the budget keeps Republican tax cuts in place.
We believe the 3% growth rate of 2018 will continue in 2019 and beyond 2020 and so forth.
Short form.
Think,
if you do an atomize, it didn't help you.
Spending, and
short form helped you.
Roughly a 5%
you come back.
Across the board.
Did you do short?
I haven't done it yet.
Do short.
Tough budget.
You always do the short one. Melissa does ours.
For another
$8.5
billion for the border wall. It'll be another showdown between
Elizabeth says short. Majority of the 75% of our people that does short form getting several $100 more back this year than last year. But
I usually have to pay. So.
I got $1,700 back. Am I bragging? Of course I am. I got $200 state. I ain't never got that. I usually have to pay.
Well, we always get state back, but we always have to pay federals.
It's a slow, delicate process as much as the aircraft was shattered into pieces.
I don't count nobody for the end of the year. What helps me?
Following Ethiopia's lead, China has rounded all of its 737 MAX 8 planes as well. This is the second deadly crash involving this particular model of aircraft in less than 6 months. In a surprising turn of events, an Indonesian woman held for 2 years on suspicion of killing North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's half-brother has now been freed from custody. Malaysian prosecutors unexpectedly dropping the murder charges against the woman. Wall Street this morning, Dow futures are down 176 points. NASDAQ futures up 18. More on these stories at townhall.com.
CCB time is 6:35. 7:35. Let's try that. That's better, isn't it?
That's better.
Okay. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp. Meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, and talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by
Farmers IGA,
Southern Independent Bank,
TNC Pharmacy,
The Woodmore,
Blade and Wing Cafe,
Covington Eye Care,
JR's Lawnmower Shop,
Hot Is.
Well, a man who fled the state after a 2016 homicide has been convicted, Montgomery County District Attorney Darrell Bailey announced. According to Bailey, Kiro Nelson was found guilty of capital murder by the Montgomery County jury. The conviction stems from a shooting on April the 27th, 2016. The victim encountered Nelson in the Virginia Pines apartment complex, where Nelson confronted him in his car. Witnesses said the victim had money in his hand. Witnesses stated Nelson shot the victim in the car and killed him. The DA's office reports Nelson then fled to New York, where he was apprehended a month later by the U.S. Marshals. This is a senseless, heinous act, said Bailey. The automatic sentence for Nelson of life without the possibility of parole ensures that he will be one less person on our streets intent on harming the citizens of our community. My office will not be lenient on anyone using a gun to commit a crime. We will do everything in our power to make sure justice is served for the victims and their families. Nelson will be sentenced in April, but life in prison without the possibility of parole is the only possible sentence.
A vigil is expected to be held today in Lee County, Alabama, for the 23 victims who died when tornadoes struck the area. Last Sunday, the Beauregard community was turned upside down by tornadoes that destroyed homes and businesses. Local residents have planned a vigil to remember the 23 lives lost in the horrific tragedy. Community members worship at a local church Sunday as the recovery process continues. This is the same church that President Donald Trump visited last week.
Well, police in Dothan are asking for the public's help searching for a man wanted for Friday morning's shooting. The shooting happened on Chickasaw Street near Montana Street. Police said 24-year-old Lennorth King and 25-year-old Darius Curry got into an argument that ended with King being shot in the chest and stomach. King was taken to Southeast Health for non-life-threatening injuries. Montana Magnet School was placed on lockdown as a safety measure, but police say the shooting had nothing to do with the school. Police are now looking for Darius Curry for questioning. If you have any information on his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the Dothan Police.
According to the Walton County Sheriff's Office, a suspect is in custody after a Ponce de Leon man was shot and killed Saturday night. Sheriff officials say they learned about the shooting on Bird Road in Ponce de Leon. They said the victim was taken to the hospital by a family member, where he later died from his injuries. During the investigation, officials say they learned the victim was shot during an altercation by William Jones, age 43. Jones reportedly left the scene in a pickup truck. The Bay County Sheriff's Office found Jones and the truck in Vermont. The weapon used in the shooting was found following a search warrant at his home. Walton County Sheriff officials say Jones is at the Bay County Jail on an open count of murder.
Well, Highway 167 saw a bit more foot traffic than usual Sunday morning. Members of Troy University's Alpha Tau Omega chapter are in the middle of their annual Walk Hard for Heroes hike down to Panama City Beach. They are raising money for Jeep Sullivan's Wounded Warriors Adventures. They've been doing the hike for years, but this year they think they'll raise more than ever. Day 3, this is where tensions get high, said Dustin Bryant, Alpha Omega hiker. Everyone's doing really well, though. I'm proud of everybody. It's a good group of walkers this year. Dustin Bryant left from Troy on Friday morning alongside 35 of his Alpha Tau Omega fraternity brothers. Last year, they broke their goal and set an even higher for this year. We're walking to raise money, said Bryant. We've raised a solid $60,000 last year, and we're trying to beat that goal. We've already beat it this year. We're doing really great. We're walking for them because they can't. It's a grueling hike down to the beach for the 36 guys doing it. But they've got some other guys behind the scenes that are kind of encouraging them along the way, and they've got a support team. They're scheduled to get to Panama City Beach by Wednesday, and they'll be greeted by the mayor and Troy officials.
Well, of course. Now, this has nothing to do with the Alabama or our southern states, but it's such a great story. A 3-year-old Newfoundland goat named Lincoln is poised to become the first honorary pet mayor for the Vermont town of Fairhaven. The nanny goat was chosen this week by the townspeople for the one-year post at the community's town meeting day. Lincoln takes office on tomorrow. The ballot of 16 pets were open to all town residents. Most of the other candidates were dogs and cats. Fairhaven is a town of about 2,500 along the border of New York. It does not have an actual mayor. Town manager Joseph Gunner says he conceived of the idea as a fundraiser for a playground, but it turned into a civics lesson for the kids. You got a town manager, but you don't have an actual mayor. Must be ruled by the commission, maybe, or something like that.
Maybe so. Maybe. I don't know.
They gotta have something. I mean, gee, who fires him, you know? I don't know. The goat. Yeah. 2 nats is a no. Nat is yes. Nat is a no. Is that what that will go? Check your time. I love the coffee. 7. I got to change that digit there. 7:42 here at WOPP.
No, don't turn in at the airport main entrance. Go to
Do that right now.
number 3 off the airport road.
Throwing me off.
Now we got it.
I know better, but I'm still
Blade and Wing Airport Cafe, providing the best on the ground for the best in the air.
Okay.
Come and visit us Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Fine.
Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m.
There we go.
Breakfast buffet, $6.50 adults, $4 children 10 and under. Lunch buffet, $9.75 adults, $6 children 10 and under. Children 3 and under.
Good morning, Ann, Sandra, Delan, and Adrian, and who else I missed? I don't know.
Promise to treat you like family and make your meal a great experience.
Dr. Joshua Driver and the friendly staff at Covington Eye Care would like to thank all of you for your continued confidence in our ability to care for you and your family.
Our newly renovated office offers all the latest technology to give you a comprehensive eye examination, as well as detect and treat eye diseases. We are pleased to now offer many surgical procedures as we partner with Dr. Brent McKinley, board-certified cataract surgeon.
We carry the newest styles of Costa Del Mar and Maui Jim sunglasses for all your summer fun. We also have an extensive line of frames to meet the needs of those on a budget, as well as those looking for Nike or the popular Coach line. And hey, Jack, we even carry the Duck Commander line.
For the contact lens wearers, we have the most comfortable brands, and for those who want to change it up a bit, we now offer the brand New Air Optics Color Contacts.
So call us today at 493-6600 to set up your next appointment, or visit us at 604 North Main Street in Opp to give us an opportunity to meet all your eye care needs.
Audrey Wilson Jeffcoat, age 97 of Opp, passed away Saturday at Mizell Memorial Hospital. Survived by her 2 sons and daughters-in-law, David and Janet Jeffcoat, and Everett and Patty Jeffcoat, 3 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. Funeral services for Audrey Wilson Jeffcoat will be held at 2 p.m. from Life Funeral Home Chapel, with burial to follow in the Peaceful Acres Memorial Garden. Visitation will be held 1 hour prior to the service. Memorials may be made to the First Methodist Church of Opp or the charity of your choice.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Lean ground beef, $1.77 a pound. Fresh chicken tenders, $1.88 a pound. Fresh pork spare ribs, $1.77 a pound. Bluebonnet margarine, 1 pound quarters, 4 for $3. Extra laundry detergent, 75 ounces, $1.88. Awesome paper towels, 8 rolls, $3.99. Coke Sprite and Mellow Yellow 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. Vine ripe tomatoes, 99 cents a pound.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
I was never great at math, but at Hardee's, it's simple. $4 gets you 2 breakfast sandwiches. Grab a delicious biscuit, a Frisco breakfast sandwich, or a loaded omelet biscuit. That's 1 plus 1 more for $4. I'm no math whiz, but I just solved breakfast. Hardee's because it tastes better. At Hardee's, we make our juicy, thick burgers the right way, with 100% black Angus beef and fire. We even figured out a way to weed out our less dedicated employees. Trader, burgers need fire! New Angus thick burger melts, only $3. Hardee's because it tastes better.
JR's Lawnmower Shop, folks. Hey, I've got selling on my mind. Power equipment. You're not going to find a better deal anywhere. We are your total source Husqvarna dealer, steel dealer, Honda Power Equipment, Grasshopper, DR Trimmer. Not to even mention Easy Go golf carts, Yamaha golf carts. We will not be undersold. It won't be long before you're looking for that new piece of equipment. Please think of JR's. We have financing available, we have pickup and delivery available, and we're located right here in Opp, Alabama, down here in the Mill Village. JR's Lawnmower Shop, Opp, Alabama.
The Covington County Emergency Management Agency and the National Weather Service are looking for a few people interested in the weather to become weather watchers. The National Weather Service Mobile office will offer a free basic Skywarn Weather Spotter class from 6 until 8 p.m. on Tuesday, March the 26th at the Covington County Administration Complex. The office is located at 260 Hillcrest Drive in Andalusia. For additional information, you can call 334-428-2670. The Oklahoma City Council will meet 5:30 p.m. at City Hall. On the agenda is Los Corrales alcohol license, resolution for boat ramp. All council meetings are open to the public.
You're invited. Come catch the vision for Downtown Opp. The Downtown Redevelopment Authority is hosting a meeting 6 p.m. at the Opp Depot to discuss ideas for revitalizing our downtown. Downtown business and property owners and interested community members are encouraged to attend. The meeting will include a presentation of ideas for the downtown revitalization project. The community will have an opportunity to learn more about the proposal and provide feedback on the plan. Downtown Redevelopment Authority Chair Polly DeBose says that the DRA is committed to downtown Opp being the heart of the community and region. For more information, contact Polly DeBose, 601-260-3652, or Wendy Johnson, DRA Vice Chair, 334-701-6082. We look forward to seeing you there.
The Covington County Commission will meet Tuesday at 9 a.m. On the agenda is public comments from citizens Phil Tisdale, Jerry Andrews, and Pat Strength. Commission will consider board appointment for Recreation Board and consider bids. Consider point A, park updates. Consider purchase of vehicle for CATS Department. Consider recommendation from Personnel Review Board. All commission meetings are open to the public. The South Alabama Regional Airport Board meeting will be at the Airport Business Center Conference Room Tuesday at 12 p.m. On the agenda, Alabama Aviation College update, Industrial Park update, CCEDC update, Bladed Wings Airport Cafe report, Defense Logistics Agency fuel contract, February 2019 financial report, and QT Technologies M4000 self-serve system. Board meeting is open to the public.
Parents who enjoyed the convenience of having their children get flu shots at school last fall will have the opportunity for their children to get additional vaccines when Health Heroes returns to all schools in Covington County on Thursday. Health Heroes will administer the Tdap vaccine to ages 11 through 12, also 10-year-olds entering the 6th grade. They will administer the HPV vaccine to ages 11 through 12 with a second dose after 6 months. And they will administer the MCV vaccine to ages 11 through 12 with a booster dose recommended at age 16. But the shots cannot be administered without a release form from parents. If you have any questions, you can contact your child's school.
If you change your mind.
The cast and chorus of Mamma Maria have been learning lines, music, and dances in preparation for the performance set for March the 16th and 17th. The storyline is Donna, Kathy Powell, an independent hoteler in the Greek Islands, is preparing for her daughter's wedding with the help of 2 old friends. Meanwhile, Sophie, Katie King, the spirited bride, has a plan. She secretly invites 3 men from her mother's past in hope of meeting her real father and having him escort her down the aisle for the big day. The play features the music of ABBA.
AMVETS Post 23 in Opp, Alabama is hosting a Veterans Appreciation Day with a luncheon at AMVETS Service Center at 203 Martin Luther King Drive in Opp on Saturday, March the 30th, 2019. The luncheon is scheduled to begin at 1300 hours and run until. Post 23 is providing barbecue sandwiches with baked beans, coleslaw, and soft drinks. The event is open to all veterans and their families. A DJ will play music of the 60s through the 80s era beginning at 1200 hours. Bring yard chairs as seating is limited. To ensure enough food is planned, please RSVP by calling Paul at 815-712-2515 or Dennis at 334-406-2576 and let us know the number in your party.
The big event, one big day, one big thanks, one big event. Saturday, April 6th, 9 a.m. until noon. The big event is an opportunity for LBW Community College students and employees to say thank you. Need lawn work done, cars or windows washed, painting, lightweight moving, furniture or boxes, dinner or cleaning, sweeping, light bulbs replaced, or something else? Call us, maybe we can help. Job sites include residences, churches, schools, or businesses within 10 minutes of LBWCC Andalusia campus. Deadline to apply is March 22nd. For more information, call Diane Cook at 334-881-2256 or Jason Jesse at 334-881-2245.
On-the-go lifestyles call for on-the-go solutions. And the Southern Independent Bank mobile app is just that. Check account balances, pay bills, make deposits, and a lot more. All from the convenience of your mobile device. It's anytime banking from anywhere. Download the SIB mobile app from your app store today to get started. Southern Independent Bank, Opp and Andalusia. The power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you tired of calling your pharmacy to hear this?
To refill a prescription, press 1. To hear pharmacy hours and information, press 3. To speak to the pharmacy, press 0.
And hang up the phone, give us a call at 493-4517. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you will talk directly to one of our friendly pharmacy staff members without having to remember which number to press. We will gladly transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy to our pharmacy. Your insurance copay will be the same. If you pay cash, we offer competitive cash prices. So skip the hassle and give us a call at TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, Alabama.
Baseball and softball for this week. The Opp ladies will host New Brockton JV and varsity at 4:30. The Opp varsity will host Greenville 4:30, airtime 4:30 here on WOPP. Tuesday, the Opp ladies will host Geneva, first area game, airtime 4:30, JV and varsity. The Opp JV will host Arrington in a doubleheader at 4:30. The Opp varsity will be at Arrington 4:30. Thursday, the Opp ladies JV and varsity at Andalusia at 4:30. The Opp JV will be at Geneva in a doubleheader at 4:30. On Friday, the Opp High ladies will play in the Arrington JV tournament, and the varsity will play in the Andalusia tournament. The Opp JV and varsity will be at Red Level at 4:30. Saturday, the Opp varsity will play in Andalusia tournament. 2:30 Dearborn, 5 p.m. Andalusia.
Taught at LBW Community College in Opp will once again be open to the public for annual Skills USA Fishing Tournament Thursday at 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. with proceeds to support student skills.
Went over easier than I thought.
Entry fee is $5 for students, $10 for others. The reward for the biggest fish, $75. The smallest fish, $25. Register on site the day of the event. Proceeds from the fishing tournament are used to sponsor students in local, state, and national competitions in which students demonstrate occupational and leadership skills. For tournament rules, entry forms, and more information regarding the Skills USA Fishing Tournament, visit www.lbwcc.edu or contact Denise Sauls at 334-493-5328.
Run for God. Opp 5K Challenge for beginners will begin Saturday, 7:30 a.m. at the Op First Baptist Church, Fellowship Hall. There is no registration fee. Come dressed to run your first 1 minute. There will also be a walking group. Classes will be held every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon at 5:45 p.m. and Saturday mornings 7:30 a.m. for 12 weeks at the Op First Baptist Church, Fellowship Hall. Run for God. Then look for Rattler Weekend. Friday, gates open at 5, racing at 7 p.m. Superstock, Roadrunner, Coyote, Cup Light, and Mini Sportsman. And then Saturday, the Red Number 125. Road Lake Model. Gates open at 2, qualifying at 3:30, and racing at 7. And then Sunday, gates open at 9:30. The Hardee's Rattler 250 at 2 p.m. At the South Alabama Speedway, Highway 52 between Op and Gitsta. For complete details, go to SouthAlabamaSpeedway.com. That's Dateline Action News. Ops only, locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Hometown shopping just makes sense.
This is your hometown.
Top Bobcat baseball and softball broadcast here on WOPP. Brought to you by Southern Independent Bank, Hardy, The Country Kitchen, Op Health and Rehab, CCB Community Bank, J.M. Jackson, Chevrolet Buick, TNC Pharmacy, Ford Beverage Company of Troy, Blade and Wing Cafe, Opportunity EMS, J.R.'s Lawnmower Shop, S&B Communication, Mediacom, Revenue Commissioner Chuck Patterson, Family and Arkansas, the City of Austin, Mayor Bradley, the Council members, and the City of Orleans. Tune in to Bobcat Baseball and Softball here on WOPP, your official Bobcat broadcast connection.
One of the biggest questions facing Alabama and the good old USA is, what will happen to our aging population? The Woodmore on Highway 331 North wants to be a small part of the answer. We're an assisted living facility with an emphasis on assisted. One of the things Americans cherish most is our independence, but as we age, sometimes a little help is needed. If you have any questions on how assisted living works, call the Woodmore at 493-2721 or come by for a visit. We'd love to show you around.
Check with Woodmore on rehab or temporary care. 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month. Woodmore, we care.
Here's your WeatherBug LA weather. I'm Rod Tanner. Well, this morning we'll have a chance for showers. We can have an afternoon thunderstorm. The patchy fog well into the day. The mostly cloudy skies are high 77. There's a chance for showers and thunderstorms overnight. For patchy fog, mostly cloudy skies at a low 53. Patchy fog well into Tuesday morning. That'll mix the southern clouds at high 74. Tuesday night, humidity mostly cloudy, low 58. There's a chance of an afternoon shower Wednesday. Humidity mostly cloudy and breezy. Our high 77. That winds to 20 miles an hour. Again, today's high 77, and that's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Well, I hadn't hooked up both their birthdays. I hope the birthday's loaded. Did y'all load their birthdays yesterday? Nope.
See if Alan emailed the birthday about how I loaded.
That means we need to go to the news first. Okay. Let me do that.
Well, Brittany's looking out for me.
Is she?
Yeah, give me a phone.
She gave me a phone. You got it 5 minutes?
Yeah, I got it. I ain't got it activated yet. I'm getting it activated.
Okay. Hang on. Hey, 69 is our low this morning. The winds, well, they are from the south. What little there is. The official sunrise is 7:01. That's daylight saving time. It'll set at 6:51 tonight. Oh, man, light almost to 7 o'clock. Ain't that nice? Ooh. And let's see what else is going on. We got overcast. We got a 90% chance of rain, 80% tonight. 71 degrees here at WOPP in Op, Alabama. Hey, we got to go to the news, and then we'll come back with our birthdays and anniversary this morning here at WOPP, Op, Alabama.
Townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. President Trump
Okay.
his proposed budget for 2020. The blueprint's
Delete.
due out later today. White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow
Delete.
says one way to deal with deficits is to ensure rapid growth. So the
Everywhere.
budget keeps Republican tax
Delete.
cuts in place.
We believe the 3% growth rate of 2018 will continue.
You know, you can have this
in
Dropbox
2019 and beyond
put on your
2020
computer.
and so forth. I
At
think
home or what?
other
You,
element is
you got it on that
always
one, haven't you?
spending,
But you can have it at home too.
because it
That's
is
cool.
imposing,
Yeah.
roughly a 5%
Yeah.
across the board reduction
I got
in
a
domestic spending.
laptop at
Yes,
home and
it will
it's
be
pretty
a
cool.
tough budget.
I can go in it and delete things that need to be deleted. I don't try to add nothing from the home. I just try to clean it up.
It'll be another showdown between congressional Republicans and Democrats. Following the deadly jetliner
Oop, I don't
crash
do
in
that. Hit wrong button.
Ethiopian Airlines grounding all of its Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft as a safety precaution.
Delete,
All
don't create.
157 people on board the doomed jetliner were lost. The BBC's Emmanuel Igunza at the crash scene.
Investigators and rescue teams have been going through the wreckage of Flight 302 since Sunday morning when the plane crashed
I got
minutes
two.
after takeoff. It's a slow, delicate
going on?
process as much of the aircraft was shattered into pieces on impact here in a farmland near the town of Bishoftu.
Following Ethiopia's lead, China has grounded all of its 737 MAX 8 planes as well. This is the second deadly crash involving this particular model of aircraft in less than 6 months.
Come on. I don't see Monday yet.
Indonesian woman held for 2 years
There's
on
Monday.
suspicion of killing North Korean leader
Isn't that
Kim
good?
Jong-un's half-brother, now been freed from custody. Malaysian prosecutors unexpectedly dropping the murder charge against the woman. Wall Street this morning, Dow futures are down 176 points. Nasdaq futures up 18. More on these stories at townhall.com.
All right, I need to go to Monday birthday. Attach, add to window. Okay. How you? Nice boy. The 11th and the 10th. 11th and the 10th. 11th and the 10th. Okay, got some there. If I printed these on the 8th. Oh crap, let's go over here.
Good morning, Alan Schofield here, and this is the WOPP birthday party for Monday, March 11th, 2019. Brought to you by our friends at the Sweet Shop, located inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Let's back up to yesterday, Sunday the 10th, and grab those birthdays. Candace Chris had a birthday yesterday. Also, Pam Nelson celebrated. Renice Kim Thurman celebrated yesterday. Kayla Russell got a candle on the cake. Bo Goodwin, also Kimberly Douglas is on the list. Brenda Edwards, Molly Jordan, Buddy Metcalf, Samantha Hollinghead, Stacy Dewberry celebrated yesterday, as did our buddy Jay Michael. How old is Jay now, Robert?
60.
Kim Russell getting a birthday today. Brenda Mount, also Tahira Studevan, and Sherry Rogers celebrating a birthday yesterday. Now today, Monday the 11th, birthday wishes for Robert Hines. Also Winston Butler celebrates today. Javon Fredrell Reed getting a candle on the cake. Sean Brooks, also
Tomorrow.
Charles Hollingwood out at OHR getting a candle today. Savannah Russell celebrates.
Sunday
Also
would be
Bowles, Rebecca Scott.
2 days.
Charlie
2 days.
Johnson,
Okay, I got it now.
Darlene Todd celebrating yesterday. Lex
Got
Cothwitz.
it.
So let's see who else we got here.
So Sunday would be
Peggy
2
Scott,
days.
Lamar McKinnon. Tommy McKinnon
days,
also
2 days,
celebrating
2
today.
days.
And birthday wishes for
2 days, 2
Kayla
days,
Russell.
2 days.
Let's check in with Robert and
Okay,
see who's
got it.
on his
Thank you,
list.
Rick.
And I'll be back with a winner in a moment.
By the hair of my chin, I got it all together. Whoa, just in time, didn't I, Jody?
Just in time.
Jay was 60 yesterday.
60 years old.
Boy, he's getting old. Gosh, he's getting old. Man, he's getting old.
I consider that old.
I think he's getting old. He's an antique. He's wearing his tag on both sides. Deborah Carmack had a birthday also yesterday. Beverly Bell Barber, oh, my buddy down at the Federal Housing, had a birthday yesterday. Landon Thipim, old cop buddy. He's back with OP. Thank you, Landon. I'm glad you came back to OP. Had a birthday yesterday. Let's see, who else with birthdays today? I mean, yesterday. Well, I'm working on Sunday. Sunday. Jeffrey Morrison, old Jeffrey, old buddy. I missed him last year in the football season. He's not doing the filming this past season.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we buddies, but we buddies with a new one. It's one of the coaches. Samantha Hollenhead with a birthday today. One of my cousins. That yesterday. Susan Logitatus with a birthday yesterday. Darlene Bex with a birthday yesterday. And let's see, who else with yesterday? Billy Chansey with a birthday yesterday. Annette Kane with a birthday yesterday. I believe I heard Alan say Annette. Let's see, Brad Ferris with a birthday yesterday. Brad Ferris. And that is Sunday on that list, I have Sunday on this list, I think, over here. Yesterday was the 10th, right?
Yep.
Kimberly Douglas with a birthday yesterday also. And I'm double checking. Sherry Jean Rogers with a birthday yesterday on the emails in. Let's see. And let me check one more email. All right. That gets the emails. Now, let's check the op health and rehabilitation. And I don't see any clients out there with birthdays today. However, here is a birthday. Darlene Todd with a birthday today. And let's see who else with birthdays today. My fresh list here. Jesse Donaldson, old buddy from school. He's actually the architect of WOPP.
Really?
He drew it out. Yep, many years ago. Jesse Donaldson celebrating a birthday today. Let's see who else with birthdays. Alice Carter with a birthday today. Bean Johnson with a birthday today. Carmen Hollandhead with a birthday today. And let's see, Clayton Taylor with a birthday today. Terry Duffy, our old buddy, used to be at KMX. Yeah, he's with a cable insertion over there now.
Really?
In fact, I need to talk to him today. I wish him happy birthday when I call him. He'll say, "How do you know that?" I said, "Oh, amazing how I know things." That's amazing how I know things, isn't it? Let's see. Hang on. We're still looking for birthdays here. Oh, Stan Gooden with a birthday today. Stan, happy birthday to you. And let's see, who else with birthdays today? Got a lawyer friend who's got a birthday tomorrow. Loosely used lawyer friend. Terry Taylor with a birthday today. Spelled T-E-R-A. Tara Taylor with a birthday today. Tommy King with a birthday today. And Scott Edwards with a birthday today. Whew. That is finally the list, Jody. I called you Joe, man. How did I call you Joe? Jody and Joe, I reckon that's good.
Called worse.
You been called worse?
Yeah.
On the air?
Not on the air.
Oh, okay. I believe that gets them all. Let's pay the light bill and come back with today's winner.
The IGA Sweet Shop offers custom cakes and
Today's winner is
cakes, as well as cakes for other special
Monday.
occasions like teen parties and
Add
teen
to
parties.
window.
Call in your orders ahead of time at 493-9805. That's at the IGA Sweet Shop inside Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza.
Let's say happy birthday and congratulations to our birthday party winner for the day, Rebecca Scott. Happy birthday, Rebecca.
And let's go to commercials.
Swing by the radio station during our lobby hours. In the morning, 6 until 10,
And
or in the
pick up.
afternoons, 2 until 5, and grab that coupon to get your free birthday cake from your friends in the Sweet Shop inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza, and your friends right here at your community radio station.
And we're not going to do the
WOPP.
sports.
As most of you know, I'm a Florida Gator fan. And my
been on.
favorite Gator football player is Tim Tebow.
That's been on.
Maybe you remember when the Gators played for the national championship in the Orange Bowl.
You got it
in
third
Miami
level.
In January of 2009,
That's what was on
they
the
played
thing
the
back there.
Oklahoma
I
Sooners.
mean, that was the
Tim
date.
Tebow always put eye black under his
He
eyes.
may have done it. I
He had
can't
scripture in that eye
see him
black. In
wanting
that
to record the
game,
same thing again.
what did he have?
I don't
John
get that. I don't
3:16
know.
says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his
Oh,
only begotten
I can
Son,
see him
that whosoever
redoing
believeth
stuff,
in him
but
should not perish,
they
but
should have.
have everlasting life." And 93 million people Googled that night in the next couple of days, John 3:16. And several thousand of them came to know the Lord because of Tim Tebow's testimony. Hey, God calls each one of us to have a testimony for Christ. By the way we live, to point people to Jesus. Are you doing that? That, my friend, really is something to think about. I'm Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church in Opp.
There's things that my dad used to do when I was growing up. When I walked out the door, he would say, "Do you have gas in the car and a quarter to call if you need me?" Now, it's
What I'm going to do at 9 o'clock is put on Dr. Crow. It's about 22 minutes long, and I'm going to put after that there's going to be a 60-second spot or something. I don't know what, and then maybe our promo about the news and all that, blah, blah, blah. But you have 60 seconds to get in here, and when it finishes, you're going to fade the computer in.
Excellent service after the sale. That is
all
why
the
we're
world.
the #1 ranked dealer for customer satisfaction in our region. We provide your vehicle with
Now I'm going to head to the stadium to get a Marty.
Okay.
You got to get Marty from the stadium. Yep.
We have fully factory trained technicians who have diagnosed and fixed the problem right the first time. So come join us at J.M. Jackson and find out why our sales and service department are ranked #1 in customer satisfaction.
911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Dial 493-0911 direct for Opportunity EMS. Dial 493-0911 for local and out-of-town ambulance service from
She'll fix a folder. Like right now, we got one called football, and it's got Troy and Op, and you hit, like right now, you hit Op, and it shows, see the commercial like that? Okay, that's what she'll fix. She'll probably just fix baseball, and it'll be there, or out of here. But anyway, she could put it under sports folders.
911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911.
Hi.
All right.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good too.
Some ain't doing right.
I thought I added more than that to it. But I reckon it's a cue to say something, so I'll say something.
Okay.
Have you thought of using a professional service for your flower beds called Braden Lawn Service? And his number is 985-402-5272 for a quote. He's working at my house this morning.
Oh, good.
He's going to be here this afternoon.
All right.
Working on my flower bed.
All right.
How about that?
That'd be neat.
Show his products. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
See what he does. Yeah, we'll see what he does. See what he does. Well, we got 11 clues out there. Can you believe that?
11 clues.
11 clues out there. 11 clues, Jody. Right. 11 out there. And still got 3 eggs missing in action. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
I can't believe it, but that's what happens. I wanted to go over to the airport for breakfast Saturday. Didn't make it.
Yeah.
I actually slept. I knew it was last Saturday. I'm going to get sleep for 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I'm committed to starting next Saturday, 7:30 at the First Baptist. No, First Baptist Church. Yeah. Yeah. Now the next week I'll miss because of rodeo, but I still have to get up that early too. But then so it's a 12-week commitment on Saturdays. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays it's 5:45. You know, that's going to be interesting too. How can I be at 2 places at one time? I think I can do it because, first of all, Trip, once he gets rolling, don't need no help.
Yeah.
And you're here, so I think I'm gonna have the easiest sports year I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be on the other end, and I know it's good on this end with you here. So I mean, I think once it gets on the air,
his first game. It'll be fine.
once it gets on the air, I think we're okay. I ain't gotta, but I'm planning on going to the 6 o'clock meeting tonight. You know, at the depot.
Yeah.
Hope everybody else that has anything to do with downtown op will do that too. Did y'all have fun doing the live ads Saturday and Sunday?
She did.
She did?
Yeah, she did.
It was her official day to work, so you made her work?
Yeah.
I noticed you recorded a couple of things.
Yeah,
okay.
4 different things.
Jody is learning weekends again. It's amazing. You worked weekends for 11 years, 12 years?
Right at 10, 11 years.
But she changed, hasn't she?
She has changed. I mean, basically, it's the same thing, but it's just different.
Way of doing it.
Yeah, different way of doing it.
And once it's loaded and all, it's easier,
It's
isn't
easier,
it?
yeah. But you got to get it loaded just right.
When you get it loaded, cause after he gets it loaded, the computer will do the work, but he can also, when people walk in the lobby, and take care of them.
Yeah.
And I just can't stand a radio station with nobody on Saturday and Sunday.
You don't have to stand in here and listen to cues like you used to.
No,
You used to have to stand in here. Boy, you better hit that cue. You better be right there on it.
It's all loaded in the computer,
It's
and
all
it
loaded
takes
in
care
the
of it,
computer,
doesn't it? Even hitting the network and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's learning how to do it. Nah.
I'm getting better at it.
Getting better?
Getting better.
He's ahead of me on knowing how to run this computer. So now he wants to brag.
No, I ain't said anything, but, you know.
Open the door and I shall speak it.
That's right.
Let me tell you about J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick. Buy it the right way, the J.M. Jackson way. And that's the only way I even think about, because I mean, all of them knows me. I saw Cody at church yesterday and started to say, kid him a little bit, but I decided not to. You know, I love this word, certified sales accountants. And there are certified sales consultants. Brad Booth, Tori Reisenhower. Tori and I are going to have lunch, hopefully tomorrow at the airport.
Okay, good.
Along with the mayor
Good.
of Andalusia.
Of Andalusia.
Yeah. Cody Hall, Jonathan Parrish, Bobby Hall will all help you. And then they usually have a few new ones on the line. And I need to get some of those names. Brock and Nolan, of course, doing the warranty work and the shop work and all. Nolan takes care of the warranty. Brock takes care of the shop. Jay, of course, takes care of everything, but financing is number one. And of course, I believe he's got somebody training to do that too. And of course, you got Kerry Laney and Joey Laney. They're brothers, but they're also co-managers of the salespeople, and got many years in sales. And they are doing it the right way. When you buy it from J.M. Jackson, you have done it the right way. Keep that in mind. Located right across from the airport, easy to find. I had the breakfast bar Sunday at the Country Kitchen.
And how was it, Rob?
Pert near good. Pert near good.
I heard you was headed that way after you got off the phone.
Yeah, I was headed that way. I got me some of that bacon. I got me some link sausage. I got me some eggs. I got me some taters. Taters, got me some taters, chipped up taters that way.
Yeah.
They had the hash brown, they had the other, but and they had grits. I didn't want no grits. And I got me a biscuit cut open, wide open, and put that sausage gravy on it.
Oh
man, make you want to slap your mama. But it was good. And I had about 10 cups of coffee. I was running early, so I got to visit for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And anyway, we enjoyed it, and but. That was $5.79 plus tax. But I am a good boss man.
Uh-huh.
I left donuts for
you
them.
You sure did, and I want to thank whoever left them donuts.
Me! By cracky!
They were good, I tell you.
Hey, the Op Donut Shop also donated a dozen. I bought a dozen, they donated a dozen. So fed y'all and the preachers, and we still feeding. We're down to a box now. We had 2 boxes, now down to the box. You mock them right now, they're pretty good, I tell you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, how did I go from donut? Oh, because I eat them, yeah. But anyway, getting back to the Country Kitchen, proud to announce that they are going to be sponsors of the Bobcats and the Rattlesnake Rodeo. And phone orders 493-6906, right across the street from Dice Music. And there's somebody out. He came out and visited. Usually when he comes out once a month, he usually brings a check. We like, but he can come in any other time he wants to. You don't have to bring a check. Talking about Mr. Hayward now.
Got to see him the other day.
You got to see him then?
Got to see him.
Yeah, he's like, he's not old as dirt, but we thought he was, and we took that little thingamajig and found out he wasn't. But he's been around all my life, and when you think about ambulance, you think about Mr. Hayward. Opportunity EMS, countywide ambulance service, quality care with a Christian attitude, 24-hour service, local out-of-town ambulance service. And here's something that Hayward wants you to know, and sometimes you forget it. You got grandma or aunt so-and-so, and they may be bedridden virtually at home, and there's a special occasion like a homecoming at the church or a big family reunion, and you like for her to get there, but it's kind of tough, especially automobile. Makes it a lot easier to just slide her from bed to the cot, and then load her up in the ambulance, and he'll do that. And hey, don't worry about the cost. He'll work that out later.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be several $100, nothing like that. Mostly take care of the labor right then. That's mostly it's all in the world. He's going to get it down where it's very affordable. Okay. to take care of grandma, all right, and get them to the, you know, that could be their last time of being there. You never know. So anyway, he wants to help you, and he will help you. 493-0911. 493-0911. You have the choice. Choose Opportunity EMS. Now I'll tell you, some guys is kicking. I can't say butt on the air, can I? But anyway, they're doing a great job at the op stock yard.
Yeah.
I still got that misprinted. It's got stack yard. But you know, I know better to say that.
Yeah.
They want their customers to know that their commissions and hauling rates are cheaper than anyone in the area. If you need assistance with your cattle needs, please call John Edwards at 850-978-0340 or Henry Alford 850-890-6068. Now Henry's the one that's got the big mouth. He's the auctioneer.
Okay.
Now you know the difference in John and Henry, okay? We look forward to seeing you at the sale every Tuesday at 1 p.m., 915 Florella Highway. You've been dealing with Brandon lately. We're talking about Ballard Computer Service.
Computer.
Yeah, he's like a normal computer geek. Sometimes you think he's out there, but he comes back to earth and he says, there's what we need to do. It's pretty cool. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. No doubt about that. 493-9737. 493-9737. Hours to call is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if the secretary don't answer, it gives his cell number too. So that's the main number to remember, 493-9737. And he works all kinds of crazy hours. But once he learns your system, you'll appreciate him knowing your system. It's not just working on a computer. He needs to know what you are doing at your business with that computer.
Yeah, he needs to. He needs to know.
Got to.
Yeah.
And he's been willing to learn our craziness here, and does a great job. Let me tell you about. Have you thought about using a professional service for your flower beds? Called Brannon Lawn Service. That's Robert Brannon. 985-402-5272 for a quote. Now you say, Robert Brannon. We knew him as Bebo when he'd been raised here. He was Jerry Brannon's son, the former chief of police.
Oh, okay.
And he moved off with his mom years later. And he's back in Opp, Alabama, his home, he calls home. And he's got this lawn service. He does everything but mow the yard.
Everything but mow.
Yep. Trimming the trees, everything out. Yep. And we're going to see how he does. He's going to do our flower beds at the radio station. And then he's already working at my house today, I believe.
Yeah.
That's what he said he'd be there this morning.
All right.
I've been wanting to put rocks down. And put the, whatever it is, keeps grass from growing up from it. Put that down first and then rocks. Yesterday he asked me white or red. I said white would show if I'm not keeping it up, wouldn't it? And he said, yeah, it would. Yeah. I said, better put red. I answered that one in a hurry.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, because Robert ain't going to keep it up, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's doing that today, and we, my theory of that, we will put flowers in pots, and so we'll be able to change around with flowers and bushes, whatever.
Yep.
Might even be able to put a fake one out there too. Yeah. That way,
that's what I'd have.
It'll live better if it's fake.
That's what I'd have to do.
Yeah, it has a lot better chance of living.
My green thumb doesn't turn purple.
I never did have a green thumb, man. I mean, my brother and his wife don't even trust me to feed or water his dogs and cats when he's gone. Would you?
No comment.
I don't blame him. He knows that's not on my priority list. It might be midnight before I got by there, you know.
Well, they'd be watered and fed.
Yeah. They board them. To be sure they get took care of. Don't trust me? That's terrible. It's terrible to do. Don't trust me.
Your own brother.
Yeah, I know it. In 1962, who became the first American to orbit the Earth? Of course, John Glenn. You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You thought I was going to give away something. No. We're giving away. We got the clues, 11 clues up there, posted on Facebook. And egg number 3, 4, and 5 is out there.
3, 4, and 5.
11 clues. I can't believe it. The egg 3 is so obvious to me now with so many clues about where it's at. Sure is quiet nowadays. Man, I miss the singing. I miss the food. Years ago, Saturdays were big days here. Not so long ago, Sundays were big days here. Now, right there, you know it's a church area.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now, who went from a hard shell to a Southern Baptist or something? Hard shells on Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
Oh. What church switched over? Nowadays, it's real quiet.
Uh-huh.
Means it's no longer a church there. The building. Someone's going to get a good buy.
Yeah.
Says it's for sale, don't it? I'm trying to help. They don't come by me. They turn around near me. I bring you to a dead end. Over the years, some good preaching and singing now all gone. Years ago, I could hear the noise of the old-time bar right here in Opp.
I know where that's at, but I'm not going to say where.
You know where that's at, huh? You know where that's at,
I know
huh?
where that's at.
You got that figured out.
Yeah,
Still got to find it once you get into the area. Yeah. Yeah. Now that is pushing it the envelope there. I'm going to push your envelope one more time. Them 18-wheelers are loud. I sure wish people would slow down. Watch out or you'll miss your turn. That hill can be a problem. Watch for the turn or you will miss me. Lots of folks knew this guy I'm near. I don't like dirt roads. Watch for the sign nearby to find me. I can see the bypass, but I'm not on it. Up on the hill, don't turn left, but look on the left after the turn. Why can't you see me? I see you. You may need to push back some leaves.
Got a general idea.
Oh.
Now, people, you're saying, you know where it's at. I do not know where they're at.
No. The sign is the street sign, and the street sign is honor of a guy here in Opp that a lot of people know. So that's what is near that famous guy. See, I'm having you one more clarifying a little bit more. Boy, I'm doing some good help here. I like for all three of them to be found today, to be honest. All right. This one may be the toughest. From the time I hit it, I thought it may be the toughest. First of all, it's getting tough on clues.
Yeah.
Because I don't know much about the neighborhood. Some people don't know this is part of Opp. I knew it was there because I hadn't visited. Lots of families around here. Slow down for the curb. The bypass reduced a lot of traffic on the main road that leads to me. Years ago, I could hear the hitting of metal. They used to fix trucks and autos up the road from me. I'm 2 blocks from the main highway. Arts and crafts were sold on the main highway to me. Come straight off main highway, look hard on the left after the curve. Opp people still head to Andalusia on the main highway. Yes, I'm off the old part of Highway 84 East. Blocks down, 2 blocks down. Where am I? Still a lot of area to cover in it.
Yeah, it's still, it's still got a lot to do.
Garage, pretty well tells you it's a garage. You're going to be, and then garage and all that was on the main highway, needless to say, you're 2 blocks from the main highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I know about general.
The neighborhood? You think you know the neighborhood? Okay. We have really helped you this morning. I have laid it out there now. Boy, I hope I don't have to give the 12th clue. I'm running out of ideas without just laying my hand on it. I know what I might do if I had time. I might do the picture thing that we did. Take a picture. Where's that?
Uh-huh.
I done that on a couple last year. last year or something. What I don't last contest we was doing. We done so many things with eggs, like the turkey. I went to turkey dinners, Thanksgiving dinners, wasn't it?
I don't know. I wasn't here then.
I don't know. They're running together now. Let's see what else we got to do this morning. I'm looking. I think we've done everything. Got behind on the birthday calendar, but we caught back up. We got Gary on. We got Church of Christ coming up shortly. Oh, and we got Dr. Crow. We're going to talk about his African trip, and we done this interview Friday, I believe it was, at 1 o'clock. Actually, a little earlier than 1 o'clock. We scheduled one. They called me and said he was ready, and so I went early and we done it. And I think you will enjoy it. Dr. Crow, and first of all, Dr. Crow and I are friends, and I pretty well know what he's doing, and that makes it easier to interview somebody like that. Yeah. And I think he's going to tell some things you might not be aware of what he's doing, and the improvements over the 12 years he's been going there, how much it's improved. Yeah. The about 35% of the area where that hospital is now is Christian now.
Cool.
Yeah, and it was low when they went there, buddy. So Atoga is the northern part is still only about 2 or 3% Christian. So great place to mission, and it's all because of the hospital. They got a bunch of churches now out there because of the hospital.
That's very good.
Yeah, and they have pump water there at the hospital, and all the people walk to get their clean water there too.
Now, a lot of people might take that for granted.
Yeah,
that's a big deal there.
It's a big deal, and you get so many diseases without good water.
Good quality water.
Yeah, so the hospital has been something else. It's been a mission itself besides the hospital. It's just not a hospital, it's more than a hospital. And he'll tell you all about that coming up. That'll be a little after 9 this morning, so y'all stay tuned. This is WOPP in Alabama.
Townhall.com.
Got everything ready back there?
To be loaded, yeah. Everything's edited, yeah. The state needs to be done. Funerals don't have to be because it's 2 o'clock, unless it's something to add. And then the local and the sports, they're all good to 2 o'clock.
Authorities say the focus is the recovery.
The locals will not be edited again for overnight.
Okay. The aircraft manufacturer Boeing says its investigators will join the team searching for clues on why the plane crashed. Meanwhile, Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has promised a thorough investigation into the incident and vowed to make the findings public.
Ethiopian Airlines grounding all of its 737 MAX 8 aircraft, and Chinese aviation authorities have done the same. Congress gets President Trump's 2020 budget proposal today. That blueprint includes some cuts in domestic spending. Military outlays would increase. President also asking Congress for $8.6 billion for the border wall. White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow asked whether that could trigger another showdown with congressional Democrats.
I suppose there will be. I would just say that the whole issue of the wall and border security is of paramount importance.
Kudlow speaking on Fox News Sunday. The Russian defense minister is boasting about his country's military buildup in recent years. He tells Parliament that the military has commissioned more than 1,000 new aircraft and thousands of tanks in the past few years. New weaponry said to include shipborne and air-launched long-range cruise missiles. On Wall Street this morning, stock futures are mixed. Right now, Dow futures are down about 228 points, while NASDAQ futures are 30 points higher, and S&P futures currently up 6 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
CCB time is 8:33. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, and talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth for Dateline Action News, brought to you by S&P Communications, J.M. Jackson, the Farmers IGA, Power South, CCB Community Bank, Blade and Wing Cafe, Hardee's, and the Woodmore.
And at the airport main entrance, go to airport entrance number 3 off Airport Road. Now we got it. Blade and Wing Airport Cafe, providing the best on the ground for the best in the air. Come and visit us Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Breakfast buffet, $6.50 adults, $4 children 10 and under. Lunch buffet, $9.75 adults, $6 children 10 and under. Children 3 and under free. The Blade and Wing Airport Cafe. Come visit us today. We promise to treat you like family and make your meal a great experience.
Religious leaders upset that President Trump autographed Bibles. With the news flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP. While President Donald Trump was visiting survivors of the horrific tornadoes that hit the state, he autographed some Bibles. Some say that's disrespectful. One Southern Baptist minister said he didn't have a problem with it because Trump was asked and because it was important to the parishioners. A Rhode Island Christian leader says she viewed it as a political move to count evangelical voters. The White House has not commented. A teen is dead after being shot by a friend. The victim, 15 years of age, was shot by a 14-year-old friend in Paulding County. The sheriff's office said it happened late Friday. The names of the teenagers are not being released. With the news flash, I'm Mike. Set it on your hometown radio station, 1290 WOPP.
Manage your debit cards at the touch of a button. CCB's mobile app now provides you with more confidence and peace of mind with our new Card Valet feature. Card Valet gives you greater control and security over using your debit card. Turn your debit card on and off, receive alerts, and manage usage restrictions at the touch of a button. Just one more way CCB makes your life easier. CCB Community Bank, serving our community since 1947. Member FDIC.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. College baseball, Auburn defeated UT San Antonio in 2 games Saturday, winning 5-0 and 8-3. The Tigers go to 14-2. They have won 9 in a row. Alabama defeated Northern Kentucky 10-1 on Sunday, completing the 3-game sweep. They've won 11 straight. Keith Holcomb driving in 3 runs for the Crimson Tide. College basketball, the SEC tournament starts on Wednesday in Nashville. Alabama seeded 10th. They'll open up Thursday against the Ole Miss Rebels. Crimson Tide entering the tournament on a 3-game losing skid after falling to Arkansas on Saturday. Auburn will also play Thursday, facing the winner of the Georgia-Missouri game, which will be played on Wednesday night. The Tigers are coming off a win against Tennessee Saturday. LSU is the #1 seed in the tournament. And in NASCAR, Kyle Busch took the checkered flag at Phoenix. Jeep, the most awarded SUV brand ever. Take advantage of the Jeep Freedom Days now at your local dealer. I'm Tony Desiri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
I was never great at math, but at Hardee's, it's simple. $4 get you 2 breakfast sandwiches. Grab a delicious biscuit, a Frisco breakfast sandwich, or a loaded omelet biscuit. That's 1 + 1 more for $4. I'm no math whiz, but I just solved breakfast. Hardee's because it tastes better. At Hardee's, we make our juicy, thick burgers the right way, with 100% black Angus beef and fire. We even figured out a way to weed out our less dedicated employees. Traitor, the burgers need fire! New Angus thick burger melts, only $3. Hardee's because it tastes better.
Berryman Automotive Products Race Flash, powered by SB Nation Radio. Kyle Busch sweeps the weekend at ISM Raceway in Phoenix. He won the Ticket Guardian 500 Sunday for his 52nd career Cup Series victory, and it's his 199th NASCAR win in one of the top 3 National Series. He won the Xfinity Series race on Saturday, the 11th Xfinity Series win at the ISM Raceway, tying him for Mark Martin for the most in the Xfinity Series. He's 1 win away in the top 3 series from 200 career victories. This week, the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series and the Xfinity Series at the Auto Club Speedway. Joseph Newgarden wins the Firestone Grand Prix of St. Petersburg, his 11th win of the series at the 14-turn, 1.8-mile temporary road course in Tampa. That's your Berryman Automotive Products Race Flash, powered by SB Nation Radio.
This is
Jay Jackson, J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick, inviting you to search our new and used inventory online at jmjackson.com. See current offers, pre-qualify, find out how much your payments will be, chat with a representative, schedule a test drive or service appointment, get coupons and more. It's easy. All you have to remember is jmjackson.com. J.M. Jackson, we've been around for over 67 years and 4 generations. See who we are, what we have to offer, everything you want to know and more at jmjackson.com. And when you buy it the right way, the J.M. Jackson way.
Mom! Hey, Mom, I caught one!
When Jimmy was young, he'd catch lightning bugs on those long summer nights. He was always amazed at the light they gave off. Today, Jimmy is still fascinated by light. He's a lineman for the local electric system. Linemen like Jimmy have served you for years. They've changed with the times. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to providing you with quality customer service.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Audrey Wilson Jeffcoat, age 97 of Opp, passed away Saturday at Mizell Memorial Hospital. Survived by her 2 sons and daughters-in-law, David and Janet Jeffcoat, and Everett and Patty Jeffcoat, 3 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. Funeral services for Audrey Wilson Jeffcoat will be held at 2 p.m. from Wyatt Funeral Home Chapel, with burial to follow in the Peaceful Acres Memorial Gardens. Visitation will be held 1 hour prior to the service. Memorials may be made to the First Methodist Church of Opp or the charity of your choice.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Lean ground beef, $1.77 a pound. Fresh chicken tenders, $1.88 a pound. Fresh pork spare ribs, $1.77 a pound. Domino sugar, 4-pound bags, $1.88. Crisco oil, 48 ounces, $1.99. Martha White flour, 5-pound bag, $1.99. Maxwell House coffee, 30.6 ounces, $4.99. Vine-ripe tomatoes, 99 cents a pound.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.